What's going on, guys? This is Rocky G Inks with the Dry Wipe Chronicles on our 10th episode. Here we have our featuring guest artist, Masvidatattoos, aka Valerie. So in every episode, there's always people in the background asking questions, and Valerie happens to be one of those people. So
Yes, I am.
She's been, I think, to every episode.
I have been.
Yeah, except the first one, I
Except
think,
the
right?
yeah.
The first one. The first one was solo. It was just Alfonso and I. But every episode after, Valerie has been here asking questions and getting to know all the guest artists, except the one for Angelo, because Angelo's in Sacramento. But it was really cool. I really fuck with it, and she's always, supporting the channel, supporting the podcast. But other than that, Valerie's been working at the gallery for how long now?
Since October.
So since October.
Can't
so I
do the
met
math.
Valerie in October, and she started here, and I got to learn a little bit about her journey as a tattoo artist, and her drive is really motivating for me. She's very she likes to hustle. She's very ambitious, and that's one of the reasons why I want to invite her on the podcast, because I feel like I want to bring people who are like that, more ambitious, more driven, and dedicated to their craft. So without further ado, Val, you want to introduce yourself?
He also loves me like a little sister. I know he didn't mention that, but my name is Valerie.
Wait, what? Oh yeah. She, I do look at her as a little sister. I do actually. Yeah.
Forgot to mention that, but hey guys, my name is Valerie. I go by Masvidatattoos, and I'm from the San Fernando Valley, the motherfucking 818, North Hollywood, born and raised. Shout out to all my Valley people. A little bit about myself. I'm 27 years old, and I'm a first-gen Latina. Shout out to all my first gens. And what else? I'm Guatemalan, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. Shout out to all my Central Americans, and shout out to all my Virgos, because I'm a Virgo. Take it away, Rocky.
This is what's expected. So Valerie, as you guys can tell, has like an extremely large personality, and that's why I fuck with Valerie. I feel like she has like a lot of energy, and she brings a lot of good energy to the gallery, especially during tattooing. But yeah, so as I mentioned, she started here in October, and you do black and gray, but you do lettering too.
I do a lot of cute, dainty stuff and lettering.
So one of the things that attracted me, obviously, to Valerie was that she wanted to learn lettering. When she first came to the studio, she wanted to get better at it. And I was like, okay, great. Like, I can help you with it. I'll help anybody who comes to the gallery. If you've ever been, I will extend my hand. And in the beginning, I would be very vague with her, show her a little bit of things. But then as time kept going on, she would ask for more and more advice, and she would apply the advice I'd give her. And I realized, okay, you know what? I think she's here for like the long run. She really wants to learn. She wants to get better at her craft. And now, as of late, I feel like her work is getting really, really good, because you are like a sponge and you're willing to learn so much, right? So that's what I do like about you, for sure, as far as like you being so open to like criticism, you know. Were you always like that, being open to criticism?
No, I struggled with that for a long time. I was always one of those people that I couldn't take it. Like, if you told me something, like, that shit would hurt my feelings, and I would just get down. Yeah, I was like that for so long. And I feel like that's another thing that kind of, stopped me with, like, my career, because I wouldn't allow. I was always scared to ask people for help. Yeah, it sucks. I was always scared to ask people for help.
That. You did.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know if people can relate out there, but I was one of those people that I would ask for help, and if I would get an answer I didn't like, or I would just get shut down, that shit would just fucking make me not want to ask nobody for help, you know? I could do it on my own. Like, fuck that. I'll figure it out. I always had that mentality. Like, I'll figure it out on my own. But being here has been like, really, it's different. It's been really cool. And I've noticed that everybody here wants to help, and everybody here is like genuine about it too, especially you. Like, when I would ask you questions, like, it was like, at first I was nervous, I was scared, I was like,
I know, I was like, I don't know why she's so nervous.
He wasn't fucking with me in the beginning, guys.
I really, to be honest, I was not.
I know, and I wasn't fucking with him either.
Yeah, I wasn't fucking with her in the beginning, but
the feeling was mutual.
Yeah, for sure.
But then he got to know me a little more, and thought I was funny, and we have similar personalities. We're both like pretty loud. He's a little louder than me.
Louder, for sure.
Yeah.
But no,
I don't know why he's so proud saying that.
Yeah, I am. I'm very loud. I like it. It's cool. So
I'm just kidding.
So you mentioned, as far as like other places. So you've worked at other shops and you always felt like you couldn't ask for help, or?
Yeah, well, the other shops.
Now to ask you, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I want to know, is it, not that I'm trying to characterize it, but is it because you feel like, well, because you are a female, you couldn't ask for help? That's good. Yeah.
I feel like, well, the previous shop that I was at, from my experience being there, every time I'd ask for help, I would kind of get shut down. Like, it was more like with my mentor. He I felt like he was just too busy. Right. And every time I'd ask for help, like he never had time, or like he would just, I don't know. I felt like he didn't really like, I don't want to say fuck with me like that, but I felt a difference between me and other people. So that was kind of like, all right, I guess I can ask for help, or I guess I just got to figure it out on my own, you know?
Right.
And I would ask other people here and there, and I'd get help here and there, but it wasn't like here. Right. It wasn't like here where everybody's so open and everybody's like willing to help and like will stop what they're doing and actually help. Like you will fucking stop what you're doing and help me.
Well, for sure.
Even when I'm fucking taking long, or like, you know, like, yeah. And so, yeah, that shit was just, I don't know.
You didn't fuck with it.
I didn't really fuck with it. And it just made it worse because, like I said before, I already had that mentality of like, I'll figure it out on my own. Like, I don't need to ask for help. And so when I was actually opening up and asking for help, it was like I was getting shut down a lot. And so I was like, all right, fuck it, you know? Yeah. Like, I don't need this shit, you know?
Yeah, because when you came to the gallery, I noticed, I was like, hey, if you need help, you can ask. And you're like, okay. Well, you still wouldn't ask.
I wouldn't ask,
like,
yeah. Yeah.
And that's so crazy because like at the gallery, that's what we try to do, right? Myself and Julius included. Like we try to do that a lot, to where we'll say, hey, if you guys need help, like you guys can ask. And I think a lot of people in the beginning, when they first come to the gallery, they're like, I don't know if I want to ask, because they're scared or whatever the case is. So I remember it took you a very long time. I'll be like, hey, yo, like.
It took me like 6 months to ask you for help.
Yeah. Well, not, damn near.
Yeah. Because that's when I started getting comfortable with everybody.
Yeah.
Because at first I was always like, oh, I don't know. Like, you know, I wasn't so trusting.
Right.
But everybody made me feel comfortable where I could ask, you know.
Ask for help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And no one was going to like judge me or shut me down or tell me anything.
Yeah, because I would see the stuff that you do. And who's that?
That's my friend.
Oh,
that's my best friend, Karina. She just walked in. So she's seen the journey. Like she's seen me from the beginning, back when I was a makeup artist, before I was a makeup artist. Wow. Yeah.
Shout out Karina.
She's always pushed me to do, and Sylvia too. Sylvia seen me back when I was doing makeup and everything. Yeah. And they're also Karina's a hairstylist. She's my hairstylist, and Sylvia's a esthetician.
You brought me flowers? Oh my god, you shouldn't have.
Can I put them on the
video?
Fuck,
my favorite color.
Can I put them in the video?
You want to accept those? Go
ahead. Yeah, I do. Can I accept them?
Yeah, she wants to accept them.
I love
Why not?
You. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, thank you.
They're so, look, just so you guys can see that I'm loved.
What? Fucking Valerie, I swear. What? What? That was Julius. Sorry, guys. But anyways, so actually, Julia, what's going on right now? We have an audience here. She has her best friends, her friends. Then we have Dame Arte. We have Angel Boy Inks. We got Johnny, and we have Helen and Julius in the background. They're doing a collab. They're doing a collab on her friend Jessica. On her friend Jessica. Her friend Jessica. They're doing a collab on her back. Maybe we could show that later. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so yeah, I back to what we were discussing earlier. Yeah, I feel like it did take you a long time to ask for advice, but I feel like you are comfortable here now, and that's really cool. That's what we want to provide here at the gallery, and I'm glad, because I feel like you've grown a lot in like in the past like 2 months. Like you've really grown. Like your work looks crazy different.
Thank you. Aw, thank you.
For sure.
I've noticed that shit for sure. Yeah. And like the other shop that I was at, like I was doing good. I was there for like a year. I was doing good, but I didn't see like actual growth until I was here.
Really?
Yeah, and it has a lot to do with the environment.
How long were you there for?
Like a year.
Oh, the other shop you were there for a year.
Yeah.
Wow. And you've been here for about almost 6 months.
But I wasn't tattooing for that full year.
Oh, that's right.
I was working front desk for like 6-7 months.
Yeah.
And then I got like an apprenticeship there. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, then you kind of started diving into it a little bit.
And that's cool. So when I got my apprenticeship, I just like a month and a half or 2 months went in, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna start tattooing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody told me no. So.
Oh, you started just.
I just started doing it because nobody told me anything.
Oh wow.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna.
Now, have you always been drawn to lettering?
Yeah. So okay, like
yeah,
funny
let's talk
story.
about that.
So I used to actually draw when I was a little girl. I'm talking about like elementary school. As soon as I was able to like write,
yeah,
I would draw and I would write. And I used to, you know, when they would put like names in the folders back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I used to, all these little kids from the apartments, they would ask me to write their name and like little shit, like on anything. It doesn't have to be like on paper. So I would charge them like fucking 25, 50 cents and write their name.
Really?
I'll do bubble letters. I do like cursive.
Oh, so you've always been into lettering.
I've always been into lettering since a little girl. Like that shit was always, I loved it. Always did. Right. And so I used to draw. I was good at it too. Like I used to draw portraits. Like I'm talking about 5th grade. I'm doing like good shit. Yeah. And then, sad story, guys. When I was, I think I was like in 6th grade or something. Yeah. I drew a portrait of my dad. Oh, you told me this. I told you this. Yeah. It's pretty I drew a portrait of my dad, and then I showed it to him, and he laughed at it, and he said, "This is ugly." And that was the last time I ever drew. That was the last time I ever picked up a fucking pencil. I never drew ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I stopped and I let that shit go. And when I was a little girl, you know when they ask you like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I was always like, I'm gonna be an artist or a veterinarian because I love animals. Right. I'm pescatarian, by the way, guys.
So you don't eat animals?
I don't.
Well, what is a pescatarian?
Fish.
Okay, I don't want to. People are gonna attack you right now.
Look, I'm working on.
They're gonna get
I'm working on it, guys.
You don't know what that is? Oh.
Oh yeah, Nah, it's okay.
Shut up.
It's fine.
Okay, moving on.
But yeah, so I let go of that. I wasn't into art or anything for like many years until I was about 20. I was like 20 something. 20.
Wow.
20.
So you just dropped it completely?
I dropped it completely, and I was
because
just
of
going
the comment your dad made.
Yeah.
Damn.
And because I looked up to my dad a lot, and then the fact that like I drew something for him, like I did a portrait, meaningful, and he fucking straight up looked at it and said, "This is ugly," and laughed at me. That shit broke my heart. That's crazy. Yeah, it's fucked up. Shout out to my dad. Nah.
You never brought it up to him?
He don't care.
Are you close with your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
Yeah. But
shit. I would be like, "Hey, Dad, guess what? Fuck, you know."
No, because I mean, he sees what I'm doing now, and he supports me now, you know. But I let it go, and I didn't get back into art until I was about like 22 years old, huh? Yeah, 22 years old. I got into makeup, and I became a makeup artist, and I used to do crazy ass shit. Remember, my friends remember. I used to slay. I used to get down on the makeup.
Slay.
Yeah, I used to.
Slay means like kill, right? Is that what that means? That women's terminology.
Yeah, I used to fucking do like sick ass fucking cut creases. You know, this like I would do crazy ass shit like payasa makeup and all that. And I was good at it too. But then I realized like it wasn't
your passion.
I wasn't passionate about it. Like I like doing it on myself more than I like doing it on clients. So then I was like, all right, fuck it, you know. So then it wasn't until I started dating a tattoo artist.
Oh,
yeah, I started dating a tattoo artist.
I was gonna ask you how you came about tattooing.
Yeah, I started dating a tattoo artist, and I kind of seeing him like work and all that. I was like, it was inspiring, and I was like, well, fuck, I wanna get back into art. Like I wanna do this. I used to do good shit. Like I could do this too, you know. Right. And yeah, like I wanted to do that. I asked him to teach me. He didn't want to teach me, so I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, he said he didn't want to teach.
Nah, he told me no. And then the second time I asked him, he's like, I don't see it in you. And so I was like, yeah. And so
damn.
She knows him. She knows. She was there around that time. Yes.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Continue.
So whatever. We broke up, and then when we broke up, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm a learn, you know. Yeah. And so I had a friend, Jessica. She goes by like Devora now. Shout out to her. She used to work at the shop that he was at, and she was apprenticing there. And I remember when we broke up, I wanted to learn, and she wanted to teach me. So she told me like, hey, come in and I'm gonna sneak you in, and like I'm gonna let you use my machine and you practice on my fake skin. I went twice.
Sneak you in how?
She snuck me in the shop. Because me and him were broken up. I wasn't going to be around there.
How do you get snuck into a shop, though?
Because she had the keys. Nah. It was a private studio. Oh. It was a private studio. My bad.
It wasn't a walk-in shop.
Nah. It was a private studio.
Oh, okay.
So she snuck me in like twice. And then after that, I was like, well, we can't keep doing this. So I went out and I bought all the shit that I needed. Okay. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to just go all in. And yeah, I just started doing my own thing from then. I would tattoo from my house. And then I was like, I can't be doing this. So I started renting a studio with another homegirl who did lashes. And
in the valley?
In the valley, okay. Yeah. And I was doing that for a cool minute. And then it wasn't working out. Like, honestly, I had no guidance. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just like fucking.
But the friend that you were tattooing with didn't have any.
She wasn't tattooing. She was doing lashes.
Lashes.
Oh, the homegirl that taught me.
Yeah. She didn't want to she wasn't teaching you anything?
She was learning herself. And like, her mentor wasn't even teaching her like that. You know? So it was like, fucking the blind leading the blind.
Wow, that's crazy.
So, but I was also like, I had that mentality where I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself, you know, like I'll figure it out. And so I tried to figure it out, and it wasn't going well for me. I'll be honest, it was hard, and I didn't know what to do, and clearly, like, I had bills to pay and shit. Yeah. So pay attention, yeah. I am paying attention. I'm kidding.
I am paying attention. Go ahead.
So, where was that?
Talking about paying bills, you got to pay bills.
Yeah, so I had to pay bills, and I was like, okay, well, I can't keep my parents too. Were
you living with your parents at this time?
Yeah, I was living with my parents. Yeah, okay. And they were just kind of like, "Damn, girl, figure it out." Doing? Yeah, they were like, "Figure it out." And so I got a job. I actually went back into makeup. And I got a job doing makeup. I worked everywhere. I worked at MAC. I worked at Sephora. I worked at Riley Rose. I did freelancing. I did a lot of shit. I worked construction too. I did every job. I did every fucking job.
Not with those nails, huh?
Nah, I couldn't have nails. I couldn't have nails. Yeah. Unfortunately. But yeah, I went back into makeup, and then I was doing that shit. And then I got a 9-to-5. I got my first 9-to-5. My first office job.
So makeup wasn't 9-to-5? You're like a freelancer? How does that work?
I was freelancing, so I guess is it a 9-to-5?
Well, I don't know. How does that work?
I always thought a 9-to-5 was like an office job.
No, 9-to-5 is like you clock in at 9, you leave at 5. You got to clock in, clock out.
My schedule was like all over the place. So it wasn't like, I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Okay.
No, but did you work for Sephora, or were you like a freelancer?
Well, I freelanced for a brand in Sephora, and then I got a job at a Sephora.
So you were hired by that company, and that company does a contract probably with Sephora, so you were freelancing for Sephora.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then I got a job at a Sephora, because when I was freelancing, dude, they had me driving everywhere. I would go to South Coast Plaza. I would go to Del Amo. I was going around different Sephoras in LA, and I was like, man, I can't do this shit. And so I got a job at Sephora in the Valley, and I was working there for a cool minute, and then they let me go.
What year was this? Like, how old were you?
This is 2020.
Oh, this is recent.
Or 20, yeah.
Okay, keep going.
I don't remember my age.
It's fine.
But yeah, they let me go, and then that's when I started working construction. And when I was working construction, I was working with my dad, but he didn't go easy on me. I still had to carry them fucking 4x4s, the 6x12s, and cut that shit, and fucking with the nail gun and everything. I had to do all that shit. He did not go easy on me. And the only reason I was working with him was because I had to pay bills and I had no job. And he was like, "Do you want to work?" And I told him, yeah. And I was like, fuck it. But I used to, on the wood, I used to write. I used to do I would write fucking hustle, ambition, my nephew's names and shit like that before I cut it. I have pictures.
So you were always. Oh, you have pictures?
Yeah, I have pictures. Okay,
we can put those pictures in here. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I used to do that, and then some shit happened with my dad and the boss. Whatever. Basically, we dipped from there, and then I got another job at a makeup, and then I left that one to work at this office job. I was working at a hospice. Fucking boring as fuck. A hospice where people go to die, where they send people like their last weeks and stuff. But I was working in the office. So I was doing paperwork, and
fuck that.
Yeah, that shit was depressing.
Oh my god, yeah, it sounds depressing.
The manager I had, she treated me like her fucking bitch, and I hated that shit. And one thing about me is they know I'm a serial job hopper. I would leave. The only 2 jobs I've ever had where I lasted a year was fucking In-N-Out and the tattoo shop that I was at.
So before you go any further, you have like a secret like burger hack for people who like In-N-Out?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I was hoping. Yeah.
I don't eat meat.
I stopped. Lovers. What's up, G-baby?
I stopped eating meat like fucking almost 10 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's been a minute, but yeah. When I was at that 9-to-5, I hated that. I felt like I was my manager's bitch, and then I was cool with everybody. I was really close friends with HR. And we were besties, me and her. She had a whiteboard in her office, and she would tell me one day randomly. She told me, she's like, write on this or do something on it, draw on it, you know. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I did some script on it, and then I drew some little shit around it, and they fucked with it. Like, she was fucking with it, and everybody in the office was like, wow, that's so pretty. Like, what the hell, Val? Like, we didn't know you could draw. We didn't know you could do this. Like, you have really nice writing. And so that kind of was like, okay, bet, you know, like, I like this. So every day she would have me like draw something new on her whiteboard. And that's when I was kind of like, okay, fuck, like, I really love art. Like, I want to do something with this.
Art kept coming back. It kept finding its way back.
It kept finding its way back to me. And I didn't want to leave the job because it was very secure, you know?
Well, everybody never wants to leave a job because it is secure. Did it have benefits?
I don't remember.
Probably.
Nobody
ever likes to leave a job.
I wasn't there long enough.
Okay.
But I was scared to leave that job. And then from one day to another, they let me go.
Oh, wow.
They let me go, and I was like, but I used to go on fucking Instagram on my stories, and I will put, they know too, I would post, fuck this job, like, I fucking hate this shit. They got me doing bullshit stuff that's not even in my fucking pay, like,
so
whatever.
You've always just been very expressive.
I always hated jobs. I hated working under somebody. No, yeah, straight up. Like, as soon as a manager or somebody told me something, I'd make a scene and I'd leave. Like, I remember when I used to work at Target, they had told me some shit, and I was like, you know what, this job makes me depressed, and I fucking left. And
so you just never like having a boss?
I never liked having a boss. And yeah, so when they let me go from that job, I was kind of like, damn, what am I gonna do? But also I took it like, nah, I'm gonna go for it. Like, I'm gonna fucking get back into tattooing. Like, clearly it's for me because it keeps coming back, you know, art keeps coming back. And like, so before that, I needed a job, right? So I was always one of those people, like, I would fucking leave a job, but I'd have another one 2 days later.
So, damn.
I know how to sell myself. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
And so, and I've, you know,
That's
I worked
important.
in sales for a long time too. So, so I had another job, a fucking bullshit job, guys. It was fucking telemarketing. It was some telemarketing.
When you call people?
Where you call people, but I needed a job ASAP. That was the thing, because they let me go from one day to another. They gave me my last check. They're like, here's the pay for this whole week. Like, we don't need you to come in anymore. And I was like, I was mad, but I was like, okay, cool. And I took that as a sign, like, all right, fuck it, you know? And I found another job 2 days later. And then the following week I went, and then I went the first day and I was like, man, this is bullshit. Like, I do not want to be here. Yeah. And then the second day that I was going, I was driving and I was really thinking about it. And I was like, damn, do I really want to do this? Like, do I really want to do this, or do I want to just fucking go after, like, what I really want?
And being a tattoo artist.
Yeah, being a tattoo artist. And I had called my friend Jessica. I wouldn't talk to her often, but for some reason, I was like, I need someone to give it to me straight. Like,
this is a girl who used to tattoo.
This is a girl who tattoos. Yeah, she's the one that, like, you know, took me in and, like, you know,
snuck you in. And stuff like that.
Snuck me in. And I called her because I was like, who can I call that's gonna give it to me straight? And so I called her and I'm like, look, I'm going to this job right now. I don't want to go. What should I do? And I was like, should I leave this?
For like,
yeah, I went to her and I was crying too. And she's like, well, if you don't want to do it, then don't. Yeah. You know? And then she told me she got an apprenticeship at the shop that I was at. And she's like, they're hiring front desk. I can ask if they would, like, if you could get an interview. Oh. And I was like,
this is like 2020.
This was, when was this? 2022? Yeah, 2022. Yeah. Okay. Like 2 years ago.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah. So she got me the interview and I got the job. I got hired on my birthday.
Oh, wow.
And they asked me to come in and I was like, it's my birthday.
What the fuck? So you did not go in?
Nah, it was my birthday.
What the fuck, man? You are. Well,
anyways, my plan was to get the front desk job and then get an apprenticeship there.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I got the front desk job. I let it be known that, like, look, I'm into art. I'm drawing every day. I'm fucking doing lettering. I'm doing all this shit. And they gave me an apprenticeship.
How long from being front desk to?
Like 6 months, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty quick. Yeah, pretty soon. They saw the potential.
Very well.
But yeah, and it was beautiful. The way they gave me my apprenticeship was very beautiful. It was really emotional. It meant a lot to me because, like, I fucking, for so long I was scared and I struggled with, like, my own, like, inner self,
Right,
not
right,
believing
right.
in myself. And so
Well,
when
after everything that you've been through, yeah.
yeah, and so when I got the apprenticeship, I was like, damn, like this is my time to shine.
Oh, right, of course.
And yeah, it was cool. I was doing a lot. Like honestly, I feel like it was good. It was a good experience. I just felt like it didn't align with me anymore. And
At that studio.
At that studio, like I felt like it was just a lot of shit going on, and I'm like, damn, like I don't think this is for me anymore. Like being at this shop.
At the studio, yeah.
So, I was like planning on leaving, and I had hit up a shop in the valley. It was an all woman shop, and
Want to shout them out?
yeah,
There's an all women shop in the valley. What?
yeah, Queens of Needles by Punny. I think Punny is her name.
Queens of Needles.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I had hit her up because they were looking for like a guest spot, and I was like, fuck it, like let me see what
Yeah.
hit her up. She's like, yeah, I'm down, like you could come through, but I still had apprentice on my bio.
Oh.
And so I fucked up, and so she told me, and you know what's so funny? Before I was debating on leaving for like a good few months because I was just, it was not for me.
At that studio.
And I hung out with my homegirl Sylvia, shout out Sylvia, and I asked her, I was like, what do I do? Like, should I leave or should I stay and like stick it out? And she's like, she gave me some advice, and then literally from one day to another, I was like, all right, I'm gonna leave. So I hit up, the other shop,
Queens of Needles,
and she told me, yeah, she's down, and then she asked if she could speak to my mentor, and I was like, fuck. I was like,
so you and your mentor didn't end amicable? Like,
no, we did. I didn't tell him. Like I was trying to, because I didn't know what to do. So I was like, fuck, let me see if I could get this first before anything,
Of course.
And so she wanted to speak to my mentor, and she's like, can I have his IG? And I was like, yeah. I lagged like a day to give it to her. But I that day, when I went to work, I asked to speak to my mentor. I'm like, hey, can I talk to you? Man, I texted him. This man's like, I'll be there in 4 minutes. I was scared. I was scared, but I was like, you know what? I got to do it. This no longer aligns with me. Like I'm going through a lot of shit, and I have to make this decision. And so I talked to him, and I told him straight up, like, this isn't working out for me anymore. Right. I gave him my reasons, and I parted my ways. It was cool. We ended good, good. No, nothing bad. But then when I left, homegirl didn't respond back to me.
Oh.
And so I had already said, like, I was going to leave. I had already left, and she didn't respond back to me for days. And I was like, fuck.
This is a girl from Queens of Needles.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? Like, I just fucking decided to leave. And what if she tells me no now, Yeah. And so she didn't tell me anything. And I was following you for a minute already. I was already following you, and I really fuck with your work. And I think I was looking at your stuff, and then the gallery popped up.
Yeah.
And then I was looking, and I was like, damn, everybody here's so good. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, should I wait on her, or should I like hit up the gallery? Because you guys were looking for an artist.
We were.
Yeah.
It was like September, I think.
Yeah, September. You guys were looking for an artist.
Posted,
yeah. And at first I was like, man, they're not even gonna respond back. I thought they're not even gonna respond back.
What the fuck is that?
Because first of all,
what the fuck?
Yeah. First of all, I was like, I need to make sure I could pay this motherfucking rent.
Oh, that's true.
Before
it's
anything,
$1,500.
I need to make sure. I was like, I need to make sure I could pay.
It's 2 racks. No, just kidding.
Yeah. So I thought that, and then I was like, damn, everybody here is so good. Like, I fucking left my apprenticeship.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't even think. I didn't think I could like even get a fucking interview.
Right.
And then Julius responded, and I was like, okay, bet. I was like, fuck it. Like, I was like, I have nothing to lose.
No, you don't. Yeah, you've already stepped out of the other place.
Yeah, and so I really had nothing to lose.
Yeah, clearly, yeah.
And
sure.
so I went through the interview. Like, I went through it, and I was like, fuck, I gotta sell myself right now.
Yeah. So here at the gallery. So at the gallery, I don't know how other tattoo studios do it, but here we do interview. Not that we think that we're superior or anything. I think that we want to protect like the vibe and energy we have here. Speaking on that, I had a client. I tattooed this guy's back. This guy is like big. Like I did like a back to back. It was like Juarez. And he told me he got tattooed at the studio. That will be left unsaid. And he said that it was, obviously he paid a certain amount of money for it and it was cool, whatever. But he told me that him being here with me back to back, that he enjoyed his experience here vastly more than he enjoyed it over there, which is crazy because that studio is a newer studio. It looks really fucking nice. But I thought that's really cool. It was sincere because I think here at the gallery, we do provide like a vibe and like an energy. And that's why we do interviews. We don't just allow, like I said, we're not superior. We just don't allow anybody to just come in here and fuck that up, right? We don't want somebody to come into the studio and not match the energy and the vibe here. So when Valerie hit us up, Julius was like, hey, bro, some artist wants to join the squad. This is her Instagram. What do you think? I'm like, yeah, dude, like run it. Like have her come through, you know? And
I sold myself.
Did you? did she, dog? Did she? Oh, no. We're talking about that off camera.
I need to reword that. My bad.
You need to chill. Nah, but yeah, during the interview, it was cool. You know, she definitely spoke highly of herself, as you should. You know, everybody should have that confidence. But obviously, you know, Julius and I talked about it after, and we figured, yeah, you know, she has potential. She's got confidence. And at the time, the gallery was predominantly male artists, right? And we was like, you know, I think Helen was the only female artist. And we were like, you know, like Valerie's cool. Like she's the only female artist who has hit us up. She has potential. Like her energy's good. I think she'd be a good fit. So yeah, we decided to give her a shot. You were on probation, right?
Was that what was I? The diverse hire? Is that what they say?
Oh yeah, you can call it diverse. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess diverse hire. You were like she was like on probation for like 2 months, wasn't she? Yeah. So that was another thing too. I guess you know, when people get hired here, we like to keep them on probation for like 60 days, I think, and to see how dedicated they are to the craft. Just because I feel like you get hired at the gallery doesn't mean you're a resident here permanently. So there is also a thing where we want to see like how dedicated you are to the craft, and if you love the art like we do, and you know, stuff like that. And you definitely showed that. And that's why obviously you're still here. You know. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
for sure.
I appreciate that.
So you know, touching back on this from October, from when you first started here to now, where do you feel like is your biggest thing you've learned? Like, where do you see yourself growing as far as like you did 6 months ago?
I learned a lot. Fucking definitely my lettering got better. Just the way I tattoo got a lot better. The way everything. I feel like I grew as an artist and as a person. That's cool. I don't know. I feel like I just fucking leveled up in every aspect. There's not really one thing I can say. Okay, and cool. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to you and Julius, because you guys I feel like you guys have helped me out the most. And for real, straight up, I love you guys, like for real, because sure. it's been like, it's been a roller coaster with me, and I would have never thought like it would have turned out like this.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially being here, and it worked out for the best, you know. Yeah. And you guys have been a big. Like I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Oh, for sure, we appreciate that. Yeah, and my art wouldn't be where it's at. Like, wouldn't have improved if it wasn't for both of you guys like helping me out. Everybody's helped me out, you know.
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
But I feel like both of you have helped me out a lot.
That's cool. I remember the first time, maybe not the first time you tattooed, but one of the first times you were doing that. She was tattooing that guy's ribs. Remember, you were like blacking out his ribs, yeah. And you were running a shader wand, and you were packing him. But so she was. So, but that was a cool thing I want to talk about, because that is an experience I feel like maybe you wouldn't have learned on your own, right? So there was an instance where she was tattooing, I think Guzman.
I was, yeah.
It was a Guzman on this guy's ribs. It was big.
Poor guy.
So, you know, one thing about me, obviously for those who follow me, I do freehand. I only freehand my lettering. So when Valerie said that she wanted to learn lettering, I was like, all right, well, what the fuck? Like, you're not about to stencil this shit. Like, you're going to freehand this. And that was one thing, you know, when Valerie first got to the gallery, she said she wanted to learn, she wanted to grow. I said, all right, well, don't be around me, because I'm going to fucking push you. So I was like, all right, well, then start fucking freehanding. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? What do I mean? Like, you're going to freehand. And you did. And she freehanded on this guy's ribs, Guzman. And I remember I went up, I don't want to like really push you too much, but I went upstairs to check on her, and she was packing in this black with the shader wand. Now, for those who don't know, a shader wand's like a 3.5 stroke, very soft machine. So you were packing black on this guy's ribs, and I was like,
struggling.
You were struggling, and I was like, what are you doing? I was like, what are you using? She's like, I'm using the shader wand. I was like, oh fuck, like you're about to put this boy through like more pain than he needs to be.
Oh, he was going
packing
through
in
it.
black hurts.
Yeah.
But it should like it's painful, but it should be quick. You know, like pack it in, move. But she was just in that same area, and I was watching her like, oh my god, like I feel bad for this guy. So I told her, I said, hey, you know what? Don't use that machine anymore. You should use the Packer, and the Packer's a 4.2 stroke, and you got through it pretty quickly after that, and you even purchased the Packer, right?
Yeah, I did because of you guys. Yeah, I was like, fuck it, I need to make this investment because it's gonna help me and it's gonna like benefit me and everything, my work. Yeah, you know. So I bought the Packer because of you guys, and I feel like after I got that, like my work improved more.
100%.
100%. And then I was like, okay, cool, you know.
Yeah, because I remember watching you. I was like, why are you doing this with a shader? Like the shader's a great. I have the shader wand. The shader's a great machine for like soft realism, like black and gray.
Yeah.
But you know, for lettering, like what I do, like just straight black saturation, bold lines. Yeah, you need a harder hitting machine. So yeah, I'm really glad you were able to buy that, and now like your work, I think your work has gotten progressively better because of obviously the techniques you use, learning from everybody here, but also the machine you're using now.
Yeah, and I started freehanding my lettering too.
You did. Remember the first one you freehanded?
Yeah, the F3, no?
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Good.
Let's talk about that. It did come out good. Do you have a picture of it?
No, I have a video, but I didn't take pictures because that was the day my homie came and like recorded me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And so I don't know why I thought like he would have taken the pictures for me.
Assuming, yeah.
Yeah, he probably has them. I gotta ask him. Yeah.
But yeah, so let's talk about. So that was the first time you. Well,
no,
not the first time.
No, the first one was Guzman.
Guzman, yeah.
Guzman was the first one.
But that's when I was like, you're gonna freehand this shit.
Yeah. I was gonna, cause it was on this guy, and I was nervous, and I was like, fuck.
It was on his forearm.
It was his first tattoo, and I was like, damn, I do not want to fuck this up. It's his first tattoo. Like he's trusting me, and then you told me to freehand it, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, nah.
And I was like, Val, don't be on that bullshit.
Yeah, he did. He would push me every time, and every time I didn't freehand, which was only like a handful of times, yeah, he would give me shit, and then I would feel guilty. Like, damn, I feel like a fucking loser fucking stenciling this shit. Not that anybody is a loser if you stencil shit, you know, but me personally, he would make me feel like what the fuck? I'm kidding.
No, only because she told me she wanted to grow, you know, like I feel like people, if they tell me like, hey, I want to grow, I'm like the wrong person, because I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna hold you accountable. Like people, I want people to hold me accountable. The same way, like if I say something, but hey, Rocky, you're slipping up, you know, like, so I would expect that back. But yeah, when people at the gallery tell me like, hey, Rocky, I want to do this, all right, well, I feel personally like when somebody tells me something, I take it very personal. I make it like a goal of mine to like, damn, you know what? This person confided in me, told me a goal of theirs. Like, okay, well, now I'm obligated. Sometimes I'm even more obligated to put their like goal in front of mine because I want to help them. I just feel like when somebody tells me their goal, I'm like, maybe they're telling me because they know that I can help them accomplish their goal, right? Mm-hmm. So you did freehand it, right?
I freehanded it, and I was very proud of it.
It came out really dope. The drawing came out really good. I was like, I remember you brought him over, and I was like, damn. I was like, that's right. Yeah, you were like super nervous, and I was like, what the fuck? What are you being nervous about?
I was a little bitch about it.
Yeah, you were being a bitch about it. For sure.
A little bitch. Don't say bitch.
You're being a little bitch.
Don't call me a bitch. There's a difference.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. But it was cool, and then ever since then, it wasn't until like I saw yours and Beez's podcast where that shit inspired me, and I was like, damn, I'm over here.
Weren't you here?
I was here.
You were. That was a 3-hour-long podcast.
I was here all 3 hours.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And that it inspired me a lot, and I was like, damn, I need to start freehanding my shit because, like, what am I doing? I have all the help I can ask for here.
You literally, I don't get that.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, yeah, you should, like, because I'm here, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for real. And I was, like I said, I was scared at first, and I didn't want to bother anybody either, you know? I was like, fuck.
I felt that for sure.
Yeah, but once I got comfortable, I was like, damn, like, I should really, like, ask this man for help because he really cares and wants to help.
Yeah, for sure.
And, yeah, I've started freehanding my stuff ever since then. Little things here and there I didn't freehand, you know, but small stuff. Yeah, but, when it comes to bigger stuff, like, I'll freehand it. Thanks to Rocky.
And how do you feel that that's helped your career? Like,
it's helped I feel more confident, you know, like obviously I'm happier with my work once I finish it because fuck, I freehanded it. But I feel more confident because it's like, damn, I could do this shit. Like I don't need an iPad. I don't need like that little safety. Like I fucking my own 2 hands and then tattoo it and it'll look good and it looks better. Like I've noticed a difference from when I tattooed like a stencil and I tattooed freehand.
Isn't that shit crazy?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And it's like, damn, my shit looks better when I freehand it. I should just freehand from now on.
Yeah, I think I remember one time, I forgot why I stenciled something one day. I don't know what it was. I really can't recall. But I was like, why do I hate this tattoo? I mean, I don't know whoever I tattooed, like, it didn't come out bad.
Didn't mean it.
I just didn't, like, it wasn't like as flowy as I wanted.
Yeah.
I feel like when you freehand,
it flows
because you get to like go with the bodies, you know, like, I don't know, bodies, form, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it is a little different. I think it flows better. Yeah, I feel like more artists who are lettering artists should freehand, you know.
100%.
I think the difference between stenciling and freehanding is it's definitely more rewarding for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I freehand now.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you pushed me. Like, thank you for pushing me.
Yeah, for sure, of course.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else like, besides all that, besides freehanding, like what else do you feel like you want to get like better at with tattooing?
I want to do realism.
Okay.
I really do. Cause like I said, I used to draw like portraits when I was little. I would fucking look at my hand. I would look at this hand and like be sketching it, you know?
Yeah.
And it would look good. I wish I had fucking pictures. Damn, my fucking dad. I threw everything away. After that, I literally was like, I'm not doing this shit no more. And I threw everything away.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was good. I'm telling you, my uncle would even fucking pay me to do portraits for him. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. I had it in me. I've been had it in me, guys.
Oh, okay. Very well. Very well.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
No. We're talking about like, what do you want to get better? You said,
I want to do realism. I want to do like badass fucking lettering it next to this fucking like sick ass fucking cool. Sick ass fucking piece. That'd be dope. That's what I want to do. It's gonna take me time because obviously like perdí la práctica, you know, like I don't
know Spanish. What does that mean?
Oh my god, I lost the practice.
Oh
yeah,
okay.
I lost the practice, and so you know, I thought I was gonna jump back into it and be like, okay, cool, but nah, I don't work like that.
Yeah, I think, but drawing and tattooing is vastly different, though, for sure. Yeah,
it is. But like, I need to understand like light source and all that good stuff, you know.
Yeah, they have like drawing books and stuff like that for like light source and stuff like that.
Yeah, I gotta read those.
Yeah, I think Angie has a book here that's like really, really dope for like light source. Yeah, like light source and stuff like that is when it comes to realism, you know?
Yeah. I wish I would have taken art class more. I took art class in middle school.
You can take an art class now, can't you? I'm pretty sure you can.
School wasn't.
I kind of want to take an art class.
Yeah,
that'd be really
cool.
dope.
That'd be dope. School was never for me though.
I know. I fucking hate school.
I hate school too.
But I'd rather go to school for like something that I want. Like, I don't want to like have to go to school. Like I'm forced to go to school.
Yeah.
I'd rather like go to school because I want to go to school.
Maybe like like a drawing seminar.
Like I always wanted to take like a writing class. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Do they have those? Well, they don't even teach cursive anymore. I learned cursive in the 3rd grade.
Yeah, I learned.
I fell in love with cursive in the 3rd grade. They don't teach cursive anymore. They don't teach that shit. It's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, because people will ask me, "Hey, what type of font is this?" I'm like, "That's
fuck
a trick
the school
question."
system.
I'm like, "What are you talking?"
Fuck the government.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Is this cursive?" And they're like, "What is that?" I'm like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? What is cursive?"
Yeah, that's crazy that they don't teach that anymore.
So before somebody asked a question that I kind of wanted to hit on. Let me try to find it really quickly. I think they said
my one question.
Do you ever get writer's block? I think he said
writer's block.
Writer's block when you try writing letters. Do you ever get writer's
Hell
block?
yeah. Sometimes I'll try to. Like, some days like the writing will come out really good, and I'm like, damn, this shit flows. And other days like it will not fucking look good. As hard as I fucking try, like I will fucking struggle with that shit. So yeah, I get writer's block. What was that?
I guess it's what some guy. I mean, writer's block's more I think for like actual like
whatever block.
No, we are artists, but like yeah, maybe a creative block. Because writer's block would be for like rappers, I think. Right? Is that right? Write books. Yeah, write books. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, it does happen to me quite often.
So, what do you feel like? I want to know, and from this perspective, what do you feel is the hardest part about lettering? I want to know.
What do you think it is?
No, don't do that.
What do you see in my work? I feel like the flow I get it sometimes it's like having it look all the same. You get what I'm saying? Like them A's.
Yeah.
Them A's and O's.
Them A's and the O's and the P's and the L's.
Yeah, those shits get to me sometimes. They're hard.
Yeah, I want to know because I just, I never, besides B's, I never had anybody else on the podcast who does lettering or who, like.
Yeah, I think that.
We had Trevor, but we didn't release the.
It's a lot of shit going on in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, go ahead.
Back to me.
Yeah. What up, Angelo? That's my dog. Angelo's in the building.
Hello.
You met Angelo?
Yeah, I'm Angelo.
Yeah, that's the
it's
homie
cool
right
as
there.
fuck. Yeah, we want to go eat.
That's my dog.
We want to go eat.
Knox, you're finally on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Knox?
What? Shut up, Julius. What were we talking about?
Always interrupting.
Damn, man. Fuck, bro.
Let me have my moment.
This is Valerie's moment. You already had your moment. Julius, like episode 5 or something.
Damn.
Fuck. Okay, so the hardest part of lettering,
I think having it all look the same.
Yeah. And in what sense though? What do you?
Like I told you, the A's and the O's.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I think flourishing. I love flourishing. I think that shit is beautiful. I love all that extra shit.
Yeah.
I struggle with that because sometimes I be doing shit and it's like what's going on there.
Right.
You know.
Well, I'm asking too because now it gives me an insight of like, okay, whenever I see you do something in the future, I'll go ahead and like try to help you.
Yeah.
I mean, I try to help you all the time, but
yeah, you do try to help.
But now I know that okay, maybe she wants to like learn more about flourishing, learn more about like continuity.
I always want your help, BT Dubs. Like, don't ever feel like you don't want to. By the way.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
I was like, that's too many acronyms for me.
I was gonna make a joke.
Oh no.
Can you tell the age difference? I'm just kidding.
Oh, the fuck. What the hell?
I'm playing.
I'm 34. Playing. It's all good. The fuck?
It's not that big of an age, guys.
Nah. It's
not. 27.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. That's a pretty big age. Okay, so you want to work on flourishing.
Yeah, flourishing for sure. And then them A's and them O's. Mm-hmm. And what other ones? The P's and the Q's.
Also like continuity, like we discussed before.
Continuity?
Yeah, so it's like making sure everything looks the same, like it flows well.
Yeah. I feel like that's what I need help with. Yeah. What do you think? No, what do you notice from my work? I think. All right, let's critique me right now.
Nah, we can't critique you right now.
All right then. Good. Good.
No, I don't even have a tattoo right here, but I feel like your work is cool, but obviously, cleaning up some stuff. Like, I think your flourishing could look a little better, and I think the stuff that you already talked about for sure would like But now that, like I said, now that I know. Exactly what you want. I wanted to ask you that a couple of days ago when you were tattooing, but I figured, you know what, wait for the podcast. It's more genuine. It's like a surprise attack. You know what I mean? Kind of as far as like
you got me.
Yeah, figuring out like what you want to get better at, though.
Yeah.
So now, as far as you being a tattoo artist, you've been an artist now for what, 6 months?
Here, yeah.
Yeah,
6 months. 6 months. Actually, yeah. I haven't even hit a full year since I started tattooing again.
So you came here after the apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I started like officially like tattooing in June.
Okay. Of last year.
Last year, yeah.
Also,
so I was doing my apprenticeship, and then when I came here, I was like, I'm an artist now.
Yeah, we didn't even know.
A lot of people were gonna talk shit, but
we didn't even know that you were.
I'm
an apprentice.
I had to sell myself, guys.
Yeah, for sure. So, damn, I was about to ask a question right now. Fuck. It was about hold on.
Being an artist?
No. Yeah, but it was about being an artist, but it was something. Fuck, it was a really good question. What were we just talking about right now?
We were talking about how I was it hasn't even been a full year since I've tattooed.
Okay, so you started tattooing in
June. I started here in October as like an artist, and then till now.
Fuck, man.
Before that, I forgot what we were talking about.
No, I had a really good question. It was about you being an artist.
How do I feel?
No, okay. So now you had an apprenticeship and you left the apprenticeship, which was somewhere like east, right?
Yeah.
Okay, way out east.
Yeah.
So you came here to the gallery as an artist.
Yeah.
And you're from the Valley.
Yeah.
So you live in the Valley.
Shout out the Valley.
You were an apprentice somewhere way out there, like in Inland Empire.
Yeah.
And now you're tattooing in downtown LA. are you finding it difficult to tattoo people, like clients?
At first, the first month, I had no motherfucking clients.
Right.
I was dry that whole month. And then after, slowly, they started coming in, and I was busy. For a good few months. I feel like with anything, you're going to have, like, your struggles with, like, especially, like, if you're on your boss. Like, you know, you have your own business. Like, you gotta find them clients, you know? They'll come to you, but yeah. It's been, for me, it's been kind of hard, but not so much.
Where do you find, where are your clients coming from?
They come from TikTok. Shout out TikTok.
But they're banning TikTok, aren't they?
Well, like I said before.
Chill.
Oh,
chill.
sorry. sorry.
But are they really banning TikTok? I heard
they're trying to ban it, but let's not even get into that because I could get into that.
So a lot of your clients come from TikTok.
Yeah, but you know they do come from TikTok. But I'm trying to post more on Instagram now and like put myself out there. Recently, as of lately, I've been getting a lot of love on IG. Okay. So it's been cool. I've been getting clients on IG. But
a majority of them are from TikTok.
A majority of them were from TikTok, but now they're coming from IG.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I'm asking because is, you know, a lot of people, especially because, you know, you went from a walk-in studio in the Inland Empire to, was it walk-in? Was it a walk-in studio?
It was. Yeah, it was walking.
Well, let's say this. They had more of a platform to be able to give you clients, right? As opposed to not. So you went from that to being in a private studio. A lot of people find it very hard to transition. We've had a lot of artists come into the studio at the gallery, and the gallery is a private penthouse studio located in downtown Los Angeles. And we've had a lot of artists try to make the transition from walk-in to being at a private studio, and they find it very difficult to do that. So that's why it was a great question for me to ask, like, how are you handling that?
I know how to sell myself. So especially when I go out, like, I feel like I have a pretty cool personality. Like, I could just talk to anybody. So yeah, I've never really had trouble. I mean, I have my slow, like my days where my fucking weeks where they're slow. But for the most part, I've been blessed. I try not to worry about that, honestly, because, you know, all of that is energy. And if you keep that, like, negative energy or that, like, anxious energy around, like, that's what you're going to get. Right. So I don't focus on that. Okay. Like, if I'm slow, I'm like, I'm not even tripping because I'm going to get people. Yeah. You know? That's well said. And it always works out. It always works out for me. Yeah. I'm a big believer in like, energy and all that. Yeah. I'm very spiritual.
And then obviously posting and stuff like that.
Of course. Yeah. Posting. Well, obviously, you got to do the work, you know? Yeah. You can't just, like, close your eyes and wish for clients to come. Yeah, you got to do the work. And I'm not gonna lie, I was slacking a little bit on IG with posting. I would post a lot on TikTok. Like, if you go on my TikTok, you'll see fucking a lot of videos. But on IG, I wasn't so active like that. I'm changing that now though. Like, after like being around you, like, for sure, it's like, yeah, I gotta post more and, like, you know, get creative with the content.
Instagram is such a huge platform where you can reach, like, literally millions of people.
It is, but you know what it is also? I felt like with TikTok, I had more freedom. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
It wasn't like people fuck with you on TikTok, you know? And on IG, I feel like it's a lot of, like,
well, I think because TikTok is more, you don't have to follow somebody particularly. Like, on Instagram, you only seeing mostly the people you follow. Yeah. TikTok is just like for anybody. Like, you can scroll down anybody's page and hop in their live. Instagram, you have to, like, follow somebody on their live, or you have to follow somebody in order to know they're going live. TikTok's the opposite.
Yeah. Well, that's why I fuck with TikTok, because I just felt more comfortable posting there and just being myself there, you know? Right. And I wasn't as comfortable on IG because I there's a lot of people I know, you know, that have known me for, like, years that I have on there. So it's like, you know, like, I felt a little insecure. I'll be honest. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Yeah. Now I post whatever the fuck. But, like, for a good minute, I did feel insecure, you know? And I was like, damn, I don't want to post my shit.
About your work.
About my work, yeah.
But I think that's really important. I think it's you know, to post stuff like that because it holds you accountable, because then you can look back at it. I mean, when I first started tattooing, there was things I was posting. I didn't even know how the fuck I posted that. Like, I think Julius and people would tell me, don't post that, but nah, I'm gonna post it. But I posted it because I was like, nah, I want to look back at this and, like, this is on my profile. This is my business, and I can't have this up here for too long without putting out something better.
I feel like you've always had that business mindset.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I didn't have that. I didn't have shit.
We talked about that.
I come from.
Yeah, we talked about that. No. I come from the gutter too. What the fuck?
No, I'm not saying I come from the gutter.
Oh, I come from the gutter.
No, well, I mean,
chill.
I feel like we all grew up like, you know, with struggles. Yeah. But I didn't have no fucking guidance. I didn't know shit. I don't want to say too much, but like that whole business mindset, like that was very far from me, especially being like first generation. Like my parents didn't even know fucking English, you know, growing up having to translate shit that you don't even understand.
So it was pretty much like grow up, get a 9 to 5 or something.
Grow up and fucking figure out what you're going to do, you know, like settle. It was basically like settle for whatever. Oh, you know, and that's why, crazy. and I'm thankful that I never settled, because I'm telling you, my parents were always disappointed in me. Every time I'd leave a job, I would leave often. Like I'm talking about, I would be at a job. I worked at Starbucks for 3 months. I worked at a job for like 5-6 months. They know, they would see it. Dude, they would make comments. I would have friends. I would have people tell me like, "Oh, where you work at now?" Like they would make jokes. People used to make fun of me. People used to make fun of me because I was a job hopper. I didn't give a fuck though, you know, because I knew I didn't want to settle, and I knew if I didn't like a job, if I didn't like the way people were talking to me or the way I was being treated, I wasn't gonna stay.
See, but now look where you are. Now you are your own boss.
Yeah.
You create your own. So you believed in yourself. You believed in yourself.
I did believe in myself, but I was very scared for so long because I learned how to tattoo like 4 years ago, but because of that fear and because of like not having the guidance, I let my own. You let fear dictate how you're gonna move.
I
did. And
I made a thread of the day about that like a couple days ago.
And that shit was fucking, dude, I remember fucking thinking to myself, like, I guess I'm gonna let this dream go. You know, like it was sad. It was sad. I remember telling myself that too. I was like, man, I guess I'm never gonna be a tattoo artist. Like, it's cool. Like I'll go back into makeup, you know?
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so when I got let go from that 9 to 5, it was like a blessing in disguise. It was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna believe in myself, you know?
Right.
Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody's gonna believe in you.
Well, yeah, I think that's why sometimes you don't tell everybody your dreams or your goals, because not everybody's on your team, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even the people you think they're on your team, sometimes they're not. And I think it's more important to protect that more than anything, you know? I do believe in that as well, right? I think that's why I fuck with you too, because I believe in like having confidence, not being overbearing, like cocky, but being confident. Oh,
that's right.
That's the homegirl Mercy.
Oh,
what? Why
shout
is
out
everybody
Mercy
saying period now? What is that?
What do you mean? It's been a thing. It's been a thing, honey.
Period. I'll be like, okay, there was a period there already. Like, it was unannounced. But that's the homegirl Mercy. I think you met her. I tattooed Wednesday on her.
Did I meet her?
I'm pretty sure you did. No. Yeah. That's the homie, bro. I've known her since high school. Huh?
Oh. I don't think I met her.
Here?
No.
Oh, I love Mercy.
But shout out Mercy.
I love Mercy. Carly's here.
Hey, girl.
Carly, what up? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, what were we saying?
We're talking about believing in yourself.
Oh, yeah. So believing in yourself. I think that's very important because a lot of people don't do that. And I feel like, like every episode we've talked about, you know, we always talk about a time where every artist, right, has that opportunity where it's like, damn, like, what am I going to do? Like, they're scared. Mm-hmm. They're going to fall back to what they did before. And same thing with you. I think every artist that has been on this podcast has said the same exact thing. That's what I love about tattoo artists. I feel like I love being around certain tattoo artists. Yeah. Not all tattoo artists. Right, yeah, because I don't think not all tattoo artists have the same mindset, but that's why I feel like here at the gallery we try to keep that intact, where we want people who have been through that and who have made that jump to like, okay, this is kind of scary, but I'm gonna do it anyways. You know, like Angel did the same thing. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Angel, where like he was at a studio or a walk-in shop or whatever, and he wanted to take this opportunity to grow. That's the people that we want around, you know, and that's why I think that. Here at the gallery, we try to keep that energy around.
Yeah, you know? No, for sure. You could feel it too.
Yeah, I feel like you can. Yeah. A lot of clients say good things.
Yeah, like I could tell the difference. Like everybody here, the way people think and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I think that Native, you're stupid.
What'd they say?
Native was like, you smell good. I know. Thanks, Native. That's the homie.
Oh,
shout out. Why you smell so good?
Shout out Native.
But fucking Angelo. Angelo says hi, everyone.
Hello.
Angelo, everybody say what up, bro. It's my dog. Angelo's always in the live. That's my dog right there.
He's cool as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so yeah, going back to that as far as like, damn, what were we saying?
You keep forgetting.
Well, because I don't want to miss.
Damn. I'll take the lead. Don't worry.
All right, go ahead.
This is my podcast now.
Very well. I mean, yeah, we can. We're having these one-off conversations.
Hey, vote if you want me to co-host.
Huh? Nah, I don't know. You know what's so crazy? Speaking of that,
vote in the live right now.
chill.
Say yes or no.
You know, it's actually funny. Somebody commented on Julius's video, and they were like, "Oh, he'd be a good co-host," and I was like, "I don't know."
Who said that?
I was like, "Is it because I don't know." I mean, I guess whatever.
What'd they say right now?
Who? Oh, he said, "Oh shit." Oh, talking about G Baby. So G Baby's in the live right now, guys. If you guys know who
Shout out
G Baby is,
G-Baby.
yeah, G Baby's here. Anyways, okay, so you decided to become a tattoo artist now. Where do you see yourself in, like, I don't know, like in the next year or two? Do you have like what goals do you have for yourself? Is there anything in particular?
For sure, I want to get down on lettering. Like, I want to do some crazy shit. Like, the stuff that UMBs do.
Yeah.
Like, I want to do like crazy shit.
Okay.
Want to get better at that. I want to do realism, black and gray. I want to get into that for sure. Just grow as an artist. Like, I want to tap into like my creativity a lot more.
Yeah.
I feel like for so long I shut that out.
Because of
my dad.
Fuck. Shout out her dad.
Here comes the daddy trauma.
Yeah, the daddy trauma. So do you ever do you what about traveling? Do you ever see yourself traveling?
I do see myself. Hell yeah, I see myself traveling.
Okay.
I'm trying to get out of the U.S. as fast as I can.
You were supposed to go to
I was supposed to go to Chicago.
Yeah, that's right. So talk about that.
They told me I couldn't go because I wasn't good enough.
No, they did not say that. Chicago, yeah. So she was supposed to go to Chicago with the gallery, but Chicago said
I wasn't good enough.
That she needs more experience.
Yeah.
But let's talk about how you took that, though, please.
Oh man, it was like whatever. It was cool. Like, I just gotta get better.
Yeah.
I have to practice more and make it look like I have more years of experience.
Right.
That's how I took it.
But that was kind of cool because I remember when she told me, she goes, "Dude, I can't go to Chicago." I was like, "Why?" She said, "Because they denied me." She's like, "But it's all good. I just gotta work harder, get better." And I was like, "That's cool," because she could have easily had like a bitch fit or something, but she didn't. Like, she said, "All right, I need to get better at it."
Did I have a bitch fit?
Did she?
I told when he messaged me,
she didn't have a bitch fit with me.
Nah, honestly, I wasn't tripping like that. I really wasn't.
You shouldn't, though. You shouldn't.
Man, I haven't.
That's what it is.
I haven't even hit a year.
I mean, because I went to a convention. I wasn't 2 years in.
They was hating on me. They were hating on me. Yeah.
Oh, they did to Ashes.
Oh, so they're hating on women. I'm just playing.
Really?
Yeah. No, okay. I thought I took it personal.
Oh.
I didn't. I did not.
Nah, I don't think you did.
I didn't.
She was like, "Oh, you got the email, motherfuckers."
I think I told them something like that.
Probably.
I said something. I told them some shit.
So you do want to travel, though. You do want to travel.
Yeah, I want to travel. Like I said, I want to get out of the U.S. as fast as I can.
Oh, you want to tattoo out of the U.S.?
It's fucking everywhere.
That's cool.
Donde sea.
Do you have any particular
caigo.
place that you want to? Any particular place you want to travel and tattoo?
I want to go to Italy. They get down over there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they get down like everywhere. Honestly, there's no specific place. I've always wanted to go to Egypt, but I don't know how that would be over there.
Yeah, I heard there's some places when you travel, you can't like take your machine. You have to like mail it out. Trevor was telling me something about that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Then you get because if you bring a machine and you show you're making money, but you're making money not paying taxes, or some crazy shit.
Can't get away with anything here.
No, you can't. No.
Yeah.
That was it was pretty crazy. He was like putting me on game. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, but in the US too, like I want to go to Chicago.
Okay.
Again. And fuck, anywhere really. There's no specific place. Like, I'm just down to go anywhere.
So do you want to do more guest spotting?
Yeah.
You should.
Obviously,
guest spot.
I want to improve my work a lot. I want to improve my work.
Have you guest spotted at all?
No.
I think you can. No, you know what? I think you can still guest spot without being really, really good. What the fuck? You should.
I want to feel comfortable. Like I want to go and feel comfortable where it's like.
Where do you want to feel comfortable then?
Lettering.
Nah, fuck that. You should go now.
I should go now?
Yeah, what the fuck? Of course. There's no time.
Well, if you're watching this. You want me to guest spot somewhere?
No, there's no time. Like, nah, don't. Time is irrelevant. I think if you want to guest spot now. What the fuck? Like,
Okay.
Nah. There's no such thing as like, oh, and like, you'll never, Valerie, you're never gonna think you're gonna get better. I still don't ever think I'm good. So like, that's never gonna happen. You got to just do it. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm gonna take your advice.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank
I
you.
think if you want to guest spot, you should definitely guest spot.
Okay, I'm gonna guest spot.
You should guest spot at Ash's place.
Okay, I'm gonna hit up Ash.
Should. Yeah, you should guest spot there. You should. Okay. Have you met Ash?
I have not.
Have I?
Have I?
Shout out Ash Tattooer.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, she'll be here when?
Okay. Shout out Ash.
When next weekend? Dang, I'm gonna text her. Monday? That'd be crazy to have Ash on. Ash is dope.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck, bitch?
Oh, somebody asked a question. Hell yeah. Okay, for sure.
You should talk to her.
I will. I'm excited. Hell yeah.
Because, I think if you want to do that, like, what better time than now? Like, I feel like a lot of people come to the gallery, like, some pretty dope ass artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like you should take that opportunity, like, to network. Yeah. Especially because, it's so funny how I bring that up, but Ash is coming sometime next week. You should talk to her and ask her. She would definitely love to have you.
Aww.
Ash is she's super cool, and she's about, like, having people come to her shop and, like, tattoo. She's all about that shit. Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna talk to her then.
Yeah. She'll probably tell you before you tell her or you ask her.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
you should talk to her.
I'm gonna talk to her.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, she's super fucking cool.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you could go with Dame.
Oh wait, hell yeah, we go together. I'm down. Yeah.
Look at that, already live in front of you guys. Look at that, boom. That's how we make shit happen.
Haven't even met her yet.
Nah, you're in the background.
Cool. Fuck yeah. I'm excited now.
Yeah, you should talk to her about guest spotting there. But yeah, you should definitely reach out to other people. I mean, even if it's guest spotting locally, I think, be around people who you want to.
I should hit up all that the women tattoo shop in the valley. I should.
Yeah, why not? What the fuck?
She did tell me too after. She responded. Yeah. She responded after I got accepted here.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, after I got accepted
here.
I
feel like people know about the gallery. That's kind of cool. I feel like people do.
Yeah, people know about the gallery.
Shout out to
Puny. Hell yeah, she's cool as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
it's in the valley.
No, it's in the valley, I guess.
Somebody asked him.
Someone asked calligraphy lettering classes really up my. Oh, calligraphy lettering classes really up my game. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think you should definitely hit them up and ask her to guest spot. I think you should guest spot anywhere locally too, like I said, because you can learn. And even if you want to like do realism, like guest spot somewhere they do realism. Obviously tattoo, do your lettering there, but I think that's the most beneficial thing about guest spotting. You can go somewhere and learn from somebody. And there's a shop I want to guest spot at. I have to give them a date. I think it's Mi Familia.
Mi Familia.
The one in Anaheim.
Oh,
not
that's
La,
where
me. Yeah, me. So. Yeah. So Mi Familia, my homie Heptic, he owns that in LA, in like the valley, Antelope Valley. But Mi Familia, Jonas, I think he's like a co-owner or the owner. I hit him up. Okay. Yeah, I hit him up and I wanna he told me like a guest spot there, but I want a guest spot there because obviously I want to do lettering.
Yeah.
But I want to watch him tattoo. Right? So that's what I'm doing. So I was like, hey, Jonas. I hit him up. I was like, hey, Jonas. Shout out, Jonas. You can put his Instagram. I was like, hey, bro. Like, I'm a really huge fan of your work. Like, I would love to like watch your tattoo. Is it cool if I guest spot? He goes, yeah, sure. What the fuck? Like, anytime. So I was like, cool. Because I've seen his work heal. Dame has a piece. I don't know if you've seen it. It's just fucking dope. He's a really good portrait artist. And then there's some artists there who do lettering, like Diego. Shout out Unordinary Diego.
Cupid, is she there?
Cupid, she tattoos there.
Yeah,
they do lettering too. So
cool,
he was telling me that, oh man, people would love to watch you do lettering here. I was like, all right, cool. Like, and that's in Anaheim.
Yeah.
Right. So I feel like you could still exercise like things that are
right
around. You don't have
alley.
to go far.
Yeah.
Right. You could tattoo locally, but still meet artists. And because you are,
right.
I think because you are so young, I am too, right? As far as tattooing, but since you're younger, you should network.
Yeah,
you know
I should.
I mean?
I need to stop being scared.
Yeah, for sure. You should network. Like Julius networks now. He wasn't like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I think that's the most beneficial thing about the industries where you can network, meet new people because they can offer an opportunity to you that you never thought was possible.
You're right.
So what we'll do is we should definitely write down like some guest spotting areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think we should do that.
Not today though, because of the eclipse. You're not supposed to manifest today.
You know what?
Because of the eclipse. Straight up.
So did the eclipse already happen?
But it's it doesn't matter anymore. You can't manifest
It looked
today.
weird.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
I was getting my nails done, low key. I didn't even see that shit.
I didn't.
People were posting it. People were talking about they don't see it either. But I saw someone posted like a fucking there's a ring or something.
A ring?
I don't know.
Like the movie Twilight?
All I know is I'm not manifesting today.
You're not
I'm protecting myself.
Really?
Yeah, because they say it's so hectic right now. Like the energy is crazy that your manifestations can go fucking all wild. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
It could be the opposite.
TikTok told me, and I'm gonna listen to TikTok.
Oh, fuck.
TikTok
Fake
is the news. It's not the fake news.
Oh,
no.
shout out Canaglide. Did you put this here? You did, huh? Hey, shout out my boy Jake from Canaglide. Sorry. Shout out my boy Jake. Huh? Put it right here?
Yeah.
No, we should do that. We should put sponsors up here. Anyways.
Anywho.
So what else you want to talk about? I mean, I know you said some other stuff off air that you wanted to hit on.
I just wanted to, fuck, now I'm a little nervous.
Oh.
But I wanted
now
to
you're nervous, like 45 an hour in? Yeah, you're doing great.
Good?
Yeah, you're doing great.
I'm a natural, huh?
It just chill.
Hey,
fuck,
right?
dude. Valerie.
Comment down below.
Always been like this? Just super confident?
Have I always been like this?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Come on now.
I'm just kidding. But no. Yeah. So what else you want to talk about? I mean, I know.
Well, I definitely want to talk about. I guess because like for me, I was for so long I was so scared, to fucking chase my dreams.
Right.
And it's crazy because I've had some clients, like I'm mostly tattoo girls, and they're always like really comfortable with me. And I've had clients come and talk to me like, oh, I wanted to be an esthetician, or I was doing hair, or I was doing this, but like I just never I don't know, it never happened, And they'll talk to me and they'll confide in me and tell me shit like, their dreams that they never fucking went for. Ooh. Right? And they'll tell me that they really like me because they get inspired. And when I have clients like that, the whole time I'll be fucking chopping it up with them, telling them, no, girl, you got to go after that shit. Like, you got to fucking, of course. Yeah, know? And I guess I want to talk about, I don't really know what I want to talk about, but like, if you feel scared, don't.
No, for sure. No. Keep talking.
Don't be scared. It's good. Like, if you feel like there's something that you want to do, or like something, like for me with art, it always kept coming back, It was always a dream that I had, but I had let it go. But clearly it was for me, and I was always scared to chase after it. Basically, like, fucking go for it. If you want to do something, just do it. Don't even think about it. Rude. Damn.
Sorry. Oh, they're gonna be mad in the comments.
They're gonna be mad. I have different treatment or what?
No, what the fuck are you talking about, Valerie? I didn't know my phone was on. I did not know my phone was on loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm problematic. I'm being problematic.
You
right now.
are.
I like cheese man.
Okay, so don't quit. Follow your dreams.
Don't quit. Follow your dreams. If you're scared, that's the time to do it. Like I said, when they let me go from that one job, I was scared as fuck. But I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go after this.
So talking about that one particular moment, right when you were let go, like, how close were you to like stop tattooing? Did you ever think about?
I already let it go.
Oh wow!
I had let it go.
So you literally hit the gallery for
no! What are you talking about?
Like when
I left the other shop?
When you left the other studio?
Oh yeah. No, I was gonna tattoo.
Oh, okay. Oh, you never thought in mind like I'm gonna quit?
No, because I already had picked it up and dropped, and I was known for that. She knows. I was known for picking shit up and not finishing.
Oh
man, I did lashes. I was a quitter. I did lashes. I did makeup. Shit. Yeah, whatever. Talking shit, but I'm not quitting now.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
no, that's cool though.
Come at me all you want, but look at me now. She knows. She's been through every fucking idea that I had.
No, that's cool. I'm glad you.
Man, I did the eyebrow tattooing. I did all that shit. I did.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't do it though. I didn't continue.
Yeah, but at least you're not quitting.
I started it.
That's what's important.
At least I have an idea of what to do.
Right.
But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I was working. I was doing a lot. Yeah.
We're talking about not quitting. That's the most.
Yeah, not quitting. So basically, when I was gonna leave the other shop, I wasn't gonna quit. Fuck no, I wasn't gonna quit. I would have been embarrassed if I left. I had just committed to fucking tattooing again the second time around. My parents were like, "Girl, figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?" Because I was driving far. I was driving 80 miles a day
To Inland Empire.
to fucking over there every
To
day.
there and back, or just
There and 40 there, 40 back.
Oh.
Every day, 6 days a week. 6 days a week. I racked up fucking. I was spending so much on fucking gas, and I wasn't even making money like that because I wasn't tattooing. But it was like, you know, I was like, fuck it, you know, I want to do this, and I believe in myself. And my parents were like, well, fuck, they couldn't tell me nothing, you know.
Yeah.
I was
Hard-headed, stubborn.
and I couldn't quit again.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't, and I wasn't going to because, like I said, when they had let me go from that 9 to 5 job, it was like, damn, this is meant to be. You know, like, this is for me. This is what I have to do. Like, I have to really go for it. And I need to stop being scared because I let fear get to me. And I let all the shit from my ex telling me that he don't see it in me, from people telling me shit, you know, I let all that shit get to me. And at the end of the day, fuck everybody.
That was really unexpected. That was I mean, not everybody.
Everybody who like fucking doubts you, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me be. Yeah, fuck the haters. You know, surround yourself with people who believe in you, people who fucking support you. Nah, I fuck with Rocky. I love Rocky.
Julius.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is my big bro over here.
Yeah, fuck off, bro. Angel, handle that fool real quick. No.
Hey, Rocky just be telling people what to do.
No, not even.
I'm not even. Hey,
Fool outside in the balcony, lock the door. Julius is scared of heights, guys, and we're on the penthouse floor, 20th floor. Oh, you're not. The earth. Bro, so
there was one this morning, no?
I don't know, but remember that last time we had an earthquake here?
Oh,
Julius
man,
freaked out.
He was scared as
Julius
fuck.
freaked out. We had an earthquake here,
man,
bro.
He was ready to leave.
There was an earthquake, and I was tattooing, right? And my ass was shaking. I was like, what the fuck? Why is my ass shaking? So, like, I told my client, like, hey, fool, chill. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I was like, my fucking ass is shaking. And, like, I looked up, and the lights were moving. And all of a sudden, like, at the gallery, if you look up, there's, like, a carousel of stairs. And, like, Julius runs down. He's like,
he didn't even feel that shit.
he was like, hey, guys.
At first.
There was an earthquake.
Yeah.
It's time to go home.
This fool was, hey, nah. This fool was scared.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I have never seen someone with so much fear in their eyes.
Yeah, he was scared.
Like, genuine
I was
fear.
like, Julius, get the fuck back upstairs and finish tattooing.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, I think we should all go home.
I don't know about you, but I'm trying to work.
Bro, I was dying. Oh,
yeah, that fool was genuinely scared.
He was.
I was like, damn, you picked this place?
Yeah, he did. He doesn't like going out to the balcony. I tried locking him out in the balcony. Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, because it's just funny.
Face your fears.
Yeah, for sure. But
Rocky's definitely one to like push you to do that.
He won't let me. All right, he's coming back. Don't talk anymore.
Yes. Let's stop talking shit, guys.
But anyways, yeah. So all right. Well, what else? What do you love most about where you work now? Because you said before when you worked, was a different environment. What is it? I know we touched on it a little bit before, but I just want to know like exactly what it is about where you work now that you like the most.
This is a judgment-free zone.
Okay, that's cool.
Nah, I love that everybody's so talented. Everybody's so talented and they're good at what they do, and you know everybody wants to help. Like, I feel like for the most part we all have like similar ways of thinking. Okay. You know, and obviously we think differently, but we can relate to some aspect. I feel like everybody's different here, but we're all like we all click in some way. Yeah. And I really fuck with that. I fuck with that. I don't know. Shit. I don't know what to say.
It's okay. Yeah. Anybody have any questions? Oh, so the question is, what kind of machine do you use? What's your setup?
I use a Packer one. My setup, like, what do you mean? Like
how you set up, like your drop system.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, yeah, if you're gonna do a lettering piece, let's say it's a lettering piece. What are your go-to needles? That's a good question.
Oh, Type 3. I use Da Vinci needles.
Oh, you do use Da Vinci.
Yeah.
You like Da Vinci?
I do like Da Vinci.
Yeah, you said Quadrant spits out so much.
Yeah, they spit every time I've like used Quadrant needles. They fucking spit out, and I hate it because I'm already like, nah, I'm not gonna say that shit. It gets messy. It gets messy, okay?
Oh, okay.
And so with that shit spitting out, it's like, well, fuck, you know.
Right.
I don't like that. But with the Da Vinci needles, never does me
I think it's
wrong.
because too like it's a bishop machine with the bishop needle. Like
Yeah.
they're meant to go. They pair. What, the quadrant?
Yeah.
So it was funny because a couple days ago when I was
here's
when
the
I was
spinning out.
tattooing, I was using a round shader and it was just gushing and I was like, what the? It
No,
could be.
because every
Nah, it just happens to
no
me every time.
No,
Yeah.
for me, every box that I have, man, I'm not even gonna say that.
You know what? I wanna.
It's happened to me quite a few times.
Now that we're on
a lot where I know not to get
Now
those
that we're on this
needles.
discussion, what up, Gordo? Do you guys feel like if you're tattooing somebody and they start to bleed a lot, that the blood gets into the cartridge and makes it spit out like even more? Yeah, I just want to ask the question because I was tattooing this fool and he was bleeding and that shit was just like everywhere.
You have to keep cleaning the needle.
Yeah, it was really annoying. Okay,
Really
so you use a
annoying.
Bishop Packer wand 4.2. You still have a shader one?
I do. I don't use it as much anymore.
You have the original one. You have the.
I have like the first one of the first
OG
ones.
one,
Yeah,
but you have the new one now, right?
I have the
Yeah.
new
So you use a Bishop Packer 4.2 stroke. What's your drop system like?
black.
Oh, just black? Oh, you just use black. Oh, because sorry, because you just doing that
I'll
right
use
now.
black if I do like stuff with shading, then it'll be black. Half 12/6.
Okay.
And then 3.
Okay. So that's your
But-
drop system, typically.
Yeah, that's my drop.
If you're gonna do like some blending and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah. But it's just black.
Just black?
Yeah.
That's cool. What is your favorite
Maybe like
thing to
12
tattoo?
and 6.
What's like your favorite? Like, if you have a favorite placement to tattoo, where would it be?
I mean, everybody's. No, not everybody. The inner.
The inner forearm.
Yeah, I like the stomach.
Really?
I've only done a few, but like I like it. I don't know.
That shit's fucking. Have you freehanded on a stomach?
Nah.
That shit is hard, man.
Yeah. Freehanding.
Yeah, it's very hard.
I gotta find out.
You like tattooing stomachs?
If anybody would like to get their stomach tatted by me lettering, hit me up. I'll freehand that shit. Hit me up.
Oh yeah, no, I mean neither am I. Dick, chill, fool. What the fuck? I'm tattooing stomach right now. Actually, I'm doing it back to back on the stomach.
Yeah.
It's just harder.
Yeah, that shit looks fucking sick.
Yeah, it's like the breathing. Yeah, they can stretch the skin.
You just gotta tell them. You gotta tell them not breathe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I had
it's-
good times.
Yeah, well, because I think it was with lettering, like it has to be a perfect line. So then, like when they're breathing, all like, like, I'm like,
I
yo,
get
shut
in
the
there.
fuck, like, stop breathing, dog.
I'll put my whole weight on them where they
You
fucking
know?
can't move.
Like I need you. Yeah, I'm trying to do this crispy ass line. Like my back.
If you see me, I'd be all up on my fucking clients like that.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not fucking
Me
going
too.
anywhere.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'll be
I know. I
telling-
see.
I'll be like, yo, shut the
Oh.
fuck up, fool, lay down.
I know, honey. You can't hide that.
Nah, just kidding. All right, so this guy asks you, what's a tattoo that pushes you to your limits?
Like frustrated me.
Whatever your limit is.
I feel like there was one recently.
Which one?
I can't remember. Fuck.
What the?
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
Which
He helps me
one?
out with a lot.
Which one? I don't know. You know what though? There was a when Bees was here. I think I was working on your back. Didn't I draw? Yeah, I did. It was your back. So when I was tattooing Alfonso, I was doing his back, and obviously I'm like, besides you, the only lettering artist here who does like who does big scale lettering.
Mm-hmm.
So when Beast was here, I was like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna use advantage. Like I'm taking him use him to my advantage and ask him, hey dude, what do you think? I fucking drew on Alfonso's back like 6 times. I was like, fuck this fool. But with love, you know, I was like, damn. I was like, I was like, fucking Beast. But I count on Beast to do that. Like, I know he's gonna give it to me straight. Like, nah, Rock, change this, change that. And we did. We finally got it done with Alfonso. But there was an instance where you had come down and you asked me, like, hey, Rocky, how does it look? And I was like, fuck, that shit needs to be like drawn all over again.
Was it that Lover Girl one?
Which one?
The Lover Girl one?
I think it was, yeah. And
that
I was
shit
like,
took me a minute.
I was like, it looks good, but because you know what?
Don't be lying to me.
Because it wasn't until Bees was like, nah, Rocky, what the fuck? take that shit off, like erase it. I was like, all right. I was like, damn, he's being ruthless, and that's my homie. So I was like, you know what? I feel obligated now to tell Valley, like, nah, erase that shit all over. But it's kind of hard too because I understand like the drawing process. Like it's a lengthy process.
I don't mind that shit though. You see me. You've told me many times to fix it.
I will. Now
I'll be there and I'll fix. Even if
I
I don't get frustrated like that. Honestly, I try not to because then I'm gonna feel like that the whole fuck. I mean, I'll get frustrated for like a minute or two, but I'm one of those people where I'll get mad and I'll get mad for 5 minutes and I'll forget about it.
Okay.
Clearly, you could tell I forget about a lot of things.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, because there was a point. I think it was a Lover Girl one on the back of her leg.
Yeah, it was that one.
It was the back of her leg, and I was like, "Yeah, that was it." And I was like, "Nah, you gotta draw that over, Valerie." And then you came back down. I was like, "No, it's not it still."
It wasn't.
And but I kept saying it over. Yeah, I was like, "Nope, that's not it. Nope, change this. Nope, change that." And
I was happy when I tattooed it though. It came out good. Yeah. Thanks for telling me that.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. That. I feel like especially like as far. I mean, I guess you're a freehand artist too, right? So I feel like. I always tell my clients, like today I told my client, I was like, dude, if I don't love the drawing, I won't tattoo it. Like, I think that's very important. Like, you should love your drawing. Now, not everybody like draw, like with me, like when I freehand, I try to make the drawing look super crispy. Like it has to look perfect. Not all artists are like that. Like
I'm not like
freehand
that.
artists. Yeah, because you could like kind of rough sketch it and it come out dope.
Yeah.
But me, I just feel like, damn, if I don't love the drawing, then I won't tattoo it. I'll erase the whole thing all over. So like, you should try that one day and
I should.
See.
Cause for me, when I freehand it, like I don't even want to say it, but I can be messy, okay? And so you seen that shit?
Yeah.
I'll be fucking red, all fucking marcado, like wiped, and then
why don't you use alcohol?
Huh?
Why don't you use alcohol?
I do.
Oh shit. You don't. I taught you how to do the layers. Why don't you do the layers?
I do.
Oh shit. Fuck, I don't know. I gotta watch you.
Yeah. So sometimes it just comes out the way it is. But I know when I tattoo it, like I just need like the guidance, and then when I'm tattooing, I know like.
Are you tattooing tomorrow?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just wanted to know. Nah. Yeah, next time I'm gonna watch you draw it. I'm gonna fucking stand there and watch you draw the whole thing.
Yeah. Cause I'll do yellow and then I'll do like a green or something, and then I'll go in with
like
the pen.
Dark green?
Nah, light green.
You should do like yellow. Like
I'll do pen. I'll do yellow and then I'll do a pen.
Oh, that's cool.
Like a red pen and then I'll do a black pen. Like my final.
Yeah, I never use black.
But it doesn't look like when you freehand your shit, like it looks crisp and clean. My shit don't look like that.
Well, maybe you should try it so that then you can see that how your work will look different if you do that. I guarantee.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm gonna try it. All right, I'm gonna try it.
Because I used to do that before when I first started freehanding. I was just like, I was so anxious to tattoo. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna draw this on you, and then I would draw it. I'm like, oh, it looks dope, and then I would tattoo. I'm like, fuck, this shit looks stupid. But then one day,
I don't feel like that.
No, it didn't look stupid, but I feel like it could look better. But then one day, I remember I tried like really taking my time to draw, and then I drew it out really, really well, as if I was tattooing. And then after it was tattooed, I was like, oh shit, like that's it. Like it looks like it's supposed to look. Yeah. I think because it gets rid of second guessing. I think a lot of freehand artists. So let's say if you're drawing something like a letter, like an A, and then like it kind of looks messy, and then you're doing a stomach. Like today, like the guy I tattooed, I knew it had to be perfect because once he lays down, that letter could look crooked.
Yeah.
When
it's like when it's like that, where they lay down and it's gonna move, then I'll make sure it's like okay, it has to be where I need it to be.
So you don't second guess.
I don't second guess, but with other shit like. I feel confident enough to like when I tattoo it, okay, I know what to do here.
Okay, cool.
That's
good.
And usually I like how obviously it could be better. Everything could be better, but so far I've liked how it's.
So now take it to
now I'm gonna take more.
Yeah, you should.
More time than I already do.
Yeah, you should definitely. Yeah. I mean, this time is irrelevant.
Yeah.
No such thing as time.
Time doesn't exist.
This person say with lettering being more popular now, is it harder for a new artist to get their foot in the door? Really, lettering is popular right now? I feel like lettering isn't popular enough.
No, what?
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, that's cool. That's dope.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I feel like it should be more popular.
I mean, it'll get there. It'll get there.
That's cool. What are some artists you look up to, like lettering artists?
Bees.
Okay.
Bees. Fuck. Oh, damn.
Not putting you on the spot?
Nah, I was literally looking at his page.
Ooh.
He's really good. No, yeah, he's another one, but his name is fuck. It's not he's sick as fuck too, but it's Mala. Fuck, it's Mala.
Oh,
you know?
it's about Malafama or
yeah, Malafama.
Malafama.
Yeah,
he's
fucking
He's in like
sick.
Spain, I think, or
Crystal
some shit.
for Death is fucking sick, and then Edgy for Death is fuck. I look up to her, like she's inspired me a lot with lettering. Hell
ill.
yeah, she gets
She's
fucking
ill.
down.
Yeah.
Case 1, 2, ¿Quién más? I think so far, like, yeah. And I feel like all of them have like a similar type of.
Do you ever hit up Crystal? You should hit up Crystal.
Nah, I don't.
See, that's what I'm saying.
She follows me
you
though.
Be bullshitting. Oh, she does?
Yeah, she followed me.
Oh, damn.
When I got on my apprenticeship.
Really?
I remember I was like I was posting a lot and she had followed me, yeah.
She's fucking dope. You know that big
I was fangirling. I'm not scared to admit it.
Yeah, I admit it too.
Yeah.
You know that big ass chest piece she has on her chest?
Yeah.
That's the one that that was stupid. That big ass chest piece she has on her chest. I sound dumb. That big ass chest piece.
You said it.
Yeah, Edgy did it. That shit was dope.
Who did it?
Edgy.
Oh yeah.
It says, I think it says for death.
Yeah, they're fucking.
She's really
sick.
dope.
Yeah,
both
of them.
Yeah.
But her, like, you know, yeah.
You should hit her up.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna come out here.
I'm gonna just hit everybody up.
Yeah, you should. You should definitely hit her up.
Yeah.
Or hit up any artist that you look up to. You know, like just.
I had when she followed me. I had posted her and everything. I was like, damn.
Oh really?
I was fangirling. Yeah, straight
That's
up.
cool.
I was like, oh my god, thank you. Like I look up to you. Whatever. And she fuck with me too. Yeah. She's like, oh, corazón.
Oh, hearts.
Yeah.
So Edgy, you fuck with Edgy, you fuck with Crystal.
Yeah. Malafama.
Malafama. Are there any other? Are there any lettering female artists?
Crystal.
No. Besides, the only one that I really know like heavy hitter is Crystal. Oh, M Scott. Yeah, M Scott. She has her own pen too. That's right. M Scott, Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Oh, M Scott. M Scott, Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Damn.
I know Cupid at me.
Oh, Cupid. Yeah.
Cupid at me.
She gets down too. I don't know.
There's not that many, is there?
There's not that many.
I just wanted to know. I was very curious.
Sorry if I missed somebody.
Like lettering is like very male dominant.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, a lot of people I just named were fucking men.
There's some emo artists.
Ooh, there you go.
Dame.
Aww.
For sure. Especially after hearing her podcast, I'm like, damn, this bitch is bad.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out Dame.
Yeah, shout out Dame. Liza Tattoos.
Oh, she's the homegirl.
I used to work with her. Dude, she's a fucking, that girl, I used to always tell her, you're a fucking star.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're a star. She is a star. That girl is fucking.
Shout out Liza Tattoos.
Shout out Liza Tattoos. She's helped me too.
Yeah.
When she's always fucking sweet, kind. Like that girl's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, continue.
It's funny because Alfonso told me that he did a video of Diaz tattoos, and she was tattooing Liza. Right? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Liza hit me up. She wants me to tattoo her stomach. She's getting it removed.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I know. She was. I remember when she was getting that shit removed. That shit was
she's like, I want you to do my stomach. I was like, what? Fuck yeah, that's down.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm getting more sessions done. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
She wants me to tattoo her stomach. She's cool as fuck, man. I fuck with Liza.
Yeah, I fuck with her too.
She's thinking about putting Liza on like.
She's a beautiful soul.
On the podcast.
Yeah, you should. You should put her on. Who are we looking at?
I don't know who the fuck is that. I don't know. Oh, it's Diana. Oh yeah, that's cool though. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, she works at Manifest.
Yeah.
Yeah, she works at Manifest. Yeah, she's cool. I met Liza. At Big Sleep Studio. I was at Big Sleep Studio, and I think she was an apprentice. She was an apprentice. She came in as an apprentice, and she was like, "What up, dude? Like, I followed you on Instagram." I was like, "What's dope?" And I was tattooing this dude. I forgot, I was like Angel and like Paloma or something like that on his shoulder, and I was like drawing it. And she's like, "Oh my god, it's so cool!" So she like took a picture of me like drawing and stuff. It was cool, but I fuck with Liza. She's like a really nice, kind person for sure.
Yeah, that girl has a heart of gold.
And she's really good at tattooing. She's like,
she's fucking talented. Everything. No, I've seen her draw with pen. I've seen her do everything. This girl, like literally, everything clicks with her.
Yeah, that's cool.
She's good. She's very talented.
Okay.
Love her.
So, any what else you want to talk about as far as
you guys have any questions?
Wait, hold on. Before that, what tattoo are you most proud of and why? Somebody wants to know.
Oh, the Sin Miedo on the stomach.
Really?
I love that one.
But did you freehand that?
I said, Come
Oh,
on,
you
Rocky.
stenciled it?
I stenciled it.
Okay, I just want to know.
I freehanded the flourishing a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but I stenciled it. I'm happy with that one. It came. I saw her too. Like once it was healed, and that shit was dark.
Really?
It looked
What
good.
do you use? Dynamic?
Nah.
What do you use?
Big Sleeps.
That's my sponsor right there. Shout out
Yeah.
Big Sleeps.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I fuck with that ink.
The Killer Be Black.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Who put me onto that one?
I did.
You did.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
I think I overheard. Somebody talking about it, maybe you, and I was like, I'm gonna get that shit.
Yeah, that's cool. That's dope. Okay, so you use Killer Be Black for hers?
Yeah.
Is it solid black?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. That shit
But it
dark
looked,
as
it
fuck.
healed dark, and it healed really nice, and it
Yeah.
looked good.
Mm.
It looked really good, and she looks fucking badass fuck with it too.
With a stomach tattoo?
Yeah,
I think
she
people
looks
in
all,
general look
she
cool.
looks all fucking sexy, and I was like, damn, girl, hell yeah.
Does she really?
Yeah,
What up,
yeah, I
Rocha?
saw her. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I think stomach tattoos are dope as fuck, especially when it's lettering, like when it's bold
Yeah,
contrast lettering.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to finish the one tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that shit
excited
looks
about
bad as fuck. I'm excited for that one.
that. Okay, so anybody have any questions? Your friends, I don't know.
Do you guys have questions for me?
All right, Angel. Oh, take your time. Take your time. You put her on the spot. Jesus,
Yeah, my bad,
Valerie,
my bad.
Angel.
Realism, like black and gray. Yeah, I said
she-
that. I said
it's
that.
okay. It's
So-
okay. It's okay.
somebody wasn't listening.
Nah, he was. He's asking a question.
I'm kidding.
Johnny got a question. Johnny's quiet in the background. There you go. So the
I
question
have.
is, I had to say the question.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Because Julius, the question was, have you, he knows you want to get into realism, but have you attempted any realism?
Like tattooing on people? Yeah, I have.
You have?
I
You
have.
have a picture?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, we're gonna put it up.
I've done roses before.
You have, not here.
They're not here. Yeah, here.
What she has? What?
Nobody was here that day though.
Fuck, yeah, clearly. What the fuck? Come on a Sunday at 8 p.m. Everybody's asleep.
It was a Sunday. It was
what
a
the fuck?
Sunday.
Yeah, nobody's
yeah.
here on Sundays.
'Cause
Rarely.
Yeah, but I have
You have a
have
picture of it?
attempted. Yeah, I do.
You do?
I do.
All right, for sure.
On
We're
my
gonna-
page, you've seen roses.
Really?
It's like two. I did a rose on this girl's hand, and I did a Medusa on the other hand.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Come on now,
No,
Rocky.
you don't show me now, because
Oh.
we're gonna put it in the video.
Oh, okay.
And damn, roses are fucking. Did you hear about Angelo's rose story? Is Angelo still in here?
No.
You didn't hear about Angelo's
What's
rose
his rose
story?
story?
Oh, you have to watch the podcast. Angelo, when he tattooed roses for the first time, they looked like what the
Oh
fuck?
yes, I did. I remember. Didn't that fool laugh?
They look like pieces of paper.
That I
never
think
seen that?
he said cabbage or something
Oh,
like that.
no, I said cabbage.
You
but
said cabbage.
Rolled
He
up
laughed
pieces of
at-
paper.
Oh yeah, I remember he said something like he looked at his homie or
You
whatever,
know
and they
that
started
seal? He
laughing.
looked at his homie. They started laughing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolled up pieces of paper.
No.
So did yours look like a rolled up piece of paper?
Hell no.
Like a cabbage?
No.
Like a rose?
You want to see my first rose?
I want to see actually.
Man, I'll
We're
show
gonna
you that
see.
shit right now.
I don't want to. Yeah. I want to see this because my first rose was all fucked up.
But that was the only one that looked good because I've attempted other realism pieces and that shit was like.
Really? You're leaving? Bye, Helen. Hey,
Bye,
we
Helen.
should have showed that piece, dance though. Are you tattooing her tomorrow?
Look,
Are you doing
look
back to
at
back
it.
tomorrow?
That was my first rose.
Oh wow, it's not that bad.
My second one, it's not that bad.
No, I just thought
I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you.
yeah.
This is my second one.
Oh, that was your first one?
That was my first one. This is my second one.
Oh, we're gonna put this in the video so people can see it. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Look,
Yeah. Yeah.
is he on here now? I think he is. He's part of the family. Somebody, Mr. Drew says he wants to come to the gallery. That's pretty cool. He says
You
he feels
should.
like he's part of the gallery. Any other questions? Oh, Johnny, no. You good?
Back to you.
No. Is there any particular person you want to tattoo?
That I want a tattoo. Celebrity. Fuck. I don't really like to like look up to celebrities like that
Yeah.
or idolize celebrities. But if I had to choose one, Bad Bunny. I know there's fucking some controversy with that, but
Wait, controversy about what?
Bad Bunny,
What's wrong with him?
man, because he was fucking up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't keep up with that shit. That fool can't do
Anyways,
anything wrong. Can he? Can he
that
really
beautiful
do anything wrong?
man.
That fucking beautiful.
Beautiful fucking. Oh, I fucking love him. Anyways, so I would tattoo him.
Yeah, Bad
if
Bunny. Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, yeah.
Very well.
If you're watching this, babe, I love you.
Oh wow. I don't think he's watching.
Let me tattoo. Hey, a girl can dream.
No, she can.
A girl can dream. Don't limit yourself.
Well, we'll tag him. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, everybody tag Bad Bunny.
All right. Any other questions? No.
Come on now, guys.
Nah, they're good. No. Nope. Okay.
There you go.
You know,
shout out the hunger.
you guys are not obligated to ask questions. It's okay.
Have you
Take your time.
No. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. So the question is. Yeah. So the question is, do you have bad experiences more with men or with women?
Like tattoo
Tattooing,
wise.
yes.
Most.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
wanted to ask that.
I feel like you could tell with me that like men don't try shit. Like I mean, men will try shit, but I don't know. Would you try shit? Not that makes no sense. But I feel like my personality is pretty strong to the point. Cut that shit out.
My face is like, what the fuck?
It's because I think faster than I talk faster than I I don't know. I tattoo mostly females, so I mean women. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know some people feel some type of way, but with fuck.
You don't really tattoo guy. I never.
I've tattooed guy. The Guzman. Come on now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That one guy.
Yeah, that one. That's
that
the only one
time.
guy that I know you
No,
tattooed.
the Moreno on the arm.
Oh, that's right. You did
Yeah.
tattoo that fool.
And I've tattooed another guy too recently.
So a handful.
They've been chill. They've been chill so far. From here, yeah.
Do you think it's because of the way you present yourself?
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say.
Well, it's a very good question because I feel like a lot of women, right? Go ahead.
With men, I come off a lot stronger, and with women, it's like, hey, girl, like
Oh.
And yeah,
So you're more assertive with like more straight to the point with men.
Yeah. Because sometimes they'll have girlfriends too. I've had once. I don't know if I should say it.
Yeah, you should. Why not?
One time I was I don't know. Nah, I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say it.
Nah, I'm not gonna say it.
No, say it.
Oh, I was tattooing. I was
Yeah,
tattooing.
just say
Well,
A and B.
I don't remember the names, but I remember one time I was tattooing this man, and his wife was there, watching over me the entire time.
Fuck that.
Like,
Yo, this at the gallery?
no, not
Oh,
here,
I'm about
not
to
here.
say what the fuck. I have a
here.
rule about that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have rules. We have rules at the gallery.
Rules and
about that bullshit.
regulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the rule, like for me, man, that shit fucking bothers me. So whenever, like in my booking info,
He's strict on his rules too.
like in my booking info, it says like recommend coming solo. If not, you're allowed one guest, but that one guest must stay in the waiting room. Now, and that's because like I feel like when we are tattooing somebody, the last thing I need is like as I'm tattooing, having somebody watch over me or like look at everything that I'm doing, and I don't like that. And I think for women it could be worse because you guys are, if you're tattooing a guy, right, and her girlfriend's there and she wants to be like, oh my god, don't touch him. I'd be like, well, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I have to touch him. He's getting a tattoo. But yeah, that's one thing I am strict about as far as my rules. And I don't allow, when people get tattooed by me, I've had a couple times where I drew on this guy. He goes, oh, bro, I love it. I was like, cool. He's like, can I show my wife? I was like, yeah, you can show your wife, but if she doesn't like it doesn't matter. Like, it's your tattoo. Mm-hmm. Like, as long as you like it, dog, that's all that matters. He goes, all right, cool. Then I don't need to ask her. I was like, yeah, I don't think you have to. Like,
Yeah.
what are you asking her for? What the fuck?
You
like,
made that fool
you
feel like a
literally,
bitch,
literally just
huh?
like, yeah, like, why do that?
Yeah.
But I don't allow like outside perspective. I don't.
Yeah, that's good. No, you
Yeah,
shouldn't.
yeah.
It's on your body. And I've had that happen to me before too, where this girl was she was trying to get a tattoo, and her man had like an opinion on it, and it's like, whose body is it on? Like, yours or him? And she kept asking him, do you like it? Do you like it? And I was like, girl, do you like it? You know?
Well, no, for sure.
Yeah. So that you know, I feel that like I try to let people know too. Like, if you want to bring somebody, you can bring somebody, but they have to stay.
Yeah, and
downstairs.
that's very important. Oh, what up, Kiana? That's very important. You a tattooer? Oh, you gonna get tattooed by Julius? That's dope. Yeah. So like, I think for women, you know, I feel like I've met a lot of like women artists where they do struggle with that, right? They struggle with like men creeping in on them, and it's like
the DMs is different. Like, men will come at me fucking sideways on the DMs.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I hear some crazy ass stories.
They'll say some stupid ass shit, and it's like, bro, like what? You know, like, but I don't.
Baby, let me get tattooed by you.
Yeah, or they'll be demanding. You know, like I was telling you last time, this man is still fucking hitting me up to try to book. I just don't even respond to him.
This fool just I kept saying this.
Fuck, is he in here?
Mr. Drew. You know who this guy is?
Yeah, he was on my live.
Val, tell the story about the dude who kept DMing you about dropping the deposit.
Oh yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. This dude he kept messaging me, talking about like, oh, I want to get tatted by you. I wanna come in on Wednesday. He's gonna know who we're talking about. He's like, I want to come in on Wednesday and I want to give you the deposit that morning. And I was like, I'm sorry, but it don't work like that. Yeah, like I need a deposit before you come in. He's like, okay, I'll send it to you now. Never sent it. Right, come Wednesday. He's like, oh, I'm like, he wanted to come in. He kept telling me like, I kept telling him the same shit. Like, I need a deposit, and he kept telling me like, I'm gonna send it to you when I send it to you, and I want to get tatted the same day. And I was like, what?
But what did you tell him?
I just stopped responding to him.
Well, then stop fucking bothering her, dog. Shit.
And he hit me up the other day too. He hit me up the other day too, talking about, I'm gonna send that deposit. It's just da da da. And I was like, yeah.
The way his bank is set up.
Yeah, he's like, I got bills to pay. Da, da,
the way
da.
my bank is set up, dog. I don't know.
And I was like, bro, I'm not your bitch to be telling me that. You know, like,
for sure.
don't come at me with that. I don't
so if you want to get tattooed by Valerie, come professional.
Yeah,
come correct.
I'm nice. I'm nice as fuck.
So if there's guys out there fucking weird creepers, right? What do you want? How would you want a guy to approach you when wanting to be booked by you?
Just be normal.
Okay, that's
just be normal. Like, I don't know. How would you fucking go ask for a coffee? You know?
Oh, okay.
Like regular. Fucking be nice and don't be weird. Don't be extra. Don't do. Be
professional, right?
Yeah, be professional. Like, I don't know. It shouldn't be that hard.
What up, CO? That's my dog right there. That dude watching this live, like, oh no.
He'll probably see it or something.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt discouraged and like don't want to quit, or like you felt down, like how this is for me?
So
I've sorry. Repeat the question.
Wait to repeat the question.
Yeah. My bad.
So the question is, have you ever felt demoralized? I guess by tattooing. Yeah.
Demoralized.
Discouraged. Yeah. Discouraged. Well, I mean, yeah, that's a yeah. Okay. Have you ever felt discouraged?
I've definitely had.
What the fuck, Julius?
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
I've definitely felt discouraged before, where it's like, damn, this shit's fucking hard, you know. But I've never felt like I'm gonna quit.
That's cool.
Well, there's been times where I'm like, okay, maybe I should do this another day because clearly it's not fucking working out, you know.
Yeah.
But I've still gone through with it. To not being a little bitch, you know, to fucking do it, like to just you stop being scared, like just go for it. You're gonna feel worse if you give up right now. That's what I tell myself. I'm gonna feel like shit if I stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's like like I said, I don't like to characterize, but I'm sure there's like a lot of other female artists who probably feel the same way. Like, I kind of wanted to touch on this a little bit, I guess. I didn't get to touch on it the last episode, but I mean, this episode, I guess you could, talk about it.
Let's touch on it now.
Well, yeah, like as far as like maybe the more difficulty women have, I guess, in the industry that's predominantly driven by men.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people don't take, from my experience, they don't take me serious.
Yeah.
Because I'm a girl.
Yeah, female. Yeah.
I'm a girly girl.
Well, that's why I also don't like to say like, oh, we have our female guest artists.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah,
I fuck with how you said that shit.
Featuring tattoo artist, Dame Art, featuring Masvidatattoos.
Yeah, because it's just an artist, another artist.
We just a tattoo artist.
There's no difference.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. The fuck is
Yeah.
dumb.
No,
But
fuck with
I do
that.
feel like, you know, maybe a lot of men don't know what other women artists go through, right? So,
Yeah. No. Well. Yeah, they're not gonna know. You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, clearly we don't know until now. All right. Well, anything else you want to talk about?
Well, I can't say everything I want to say here.
Why? What do you want to say?
You're gonna limit me.
I'm not gonna limit. What the fuck? I'm not gonna limit you.
I don't have anything to say. Fuck the government.
Chill, fam. All right. So last question is: this guy wants to know what are some of the qualities you picked up working with the artists from the gallery, and how have you used them in your work?
Ooh.
And this guy, Art by Luis Angel. I fuck with you. Who are you? Oh, I know who you are. What up, bro? Yeah, he wants to know.
What are the qualities I picked
So
up
what
from?
are some of the qualities you picked up working with the artists from the gallery, and how have you used them in your work? It's a good question.
Being on time,
being on
being
time?
punctual with you.
Yeah.
You be talking shit about people who are not punctual.
Damn, that's crazy.
And when I heard you talking shit that first time, I was like, oh shit, never again, you know? And I make sure I'm punctual to like my appointments from now. I guess being neater with my setup. I was a little messy. Now. I'll be honest. But I definitely like clean that shit up.
That's cool.
You know? Taking my time. I already took my time with
yeah,
tattooing,
I feel like
but
everybody takes their time.
everybody
here,
takes their
for
time here, and I
sure.
feel like I caught that shit and
Yeah.
was like, I need to fucking
slow down.
slow it down, because the last thing I want to do is rush and like give somebody a shitty tattoo.
Yeah, I think too when you take a break and you look at everybody tattooing, you're like, damn, what the fuck? Like,
Taking breaks. I'm not used to taking breaks.
Oh really?
I'm more like start to finish, you know? If I need to eat or use the restroom, that's about it. I'll take one break, but I don't really take breaks like that.
Yeah.
But I learned to do that, because sometimes I need to take like my eyes off of.
I learned
I'm
that from
doing.
Julius.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find
Oh.
I find myself.
He be taking
rushing.
breaks. He be taking breaks.
Julius takes a lot of fucking breaks. He's like, you want to stretch out? No, I don't want to stretch out. Okay, we'll stretch out. I'll be like, what the fuck? I just said I want to stretch.
Every 20 minutes, he gotta get up. We can clearly tell.
Yeah. No, that's cool though. I have taken more breaks after watching Julius tattoo.
Yeah, no, me too. Because it
helps.
You know,
It
it
helps
helps.
for
It
sure,
helps
yeah.
for sure. And
Like
I would get lost. I would get lost, and then I'd look up and be like, damn, I need to not look at this. You
Yeah,
know?
chill, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Any more questions?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. What are we on? Okay, that's about right.
Okay.
You good? You have anything else to say before we?
Yeah, if you would like for me to co-host, please comment down below. I know he doesn't want to, but he's gonna give the people what they want.
Dang, that's crazy. Am I? I don't know. That's
I don't know.
crazy.
I don't
All right,
know.
so if Valerie could tell if you could tell yourself something, I don't know.
See how he changed the subject?
Yeah. So if you, what could this Valerie give past Valerie? Any kind of like advice? If you could give yourself advice now, what advice would
There's
it be?
never a right time. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. I feel I definitely lost out on a lot of years of learning, because I was always waiting for the right time, but there was never a right time, you know. And to stop being scared, and to just not be insecure. I'm very insecure about my artwork, and I feel like that stems from my daddy issues. And I guess I would tell myself to not like stop tripping.
Yeah.
You know, just stop tripping, because it's a process, and people like watching the process.
Yeah. For
And man, if I could go back and post like all my artwork and stuff, like it'd be beautiful to see the growth, because I have grown a lot.
Yeah.
So I guess I would tell myself that.
To just not give up, keep pushing.
Just not give up, keep pushing. Yeah, don't be a quitter. Yeah. Any more questions?
Okay, so let people know how they can find you, like as far as like on Instagram, how to if they want to.
You could find me. Okay, yeah. You could message me on Instagram at Masvidatattoos. You could message me on TikTok at Virgo Divina. Shout out to all my Virgos again.
Oh, that's your name on Instagram? TikTok?
Yeah, Virgo Divina.
Oh, it's not Mas Vidas Tattoo?
Nah. I like to spice it up a little
Wait,
bit.
but do you have your TikTok linked to your Instagram?
I do.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
I have both of them like linked up,
Okay.
locked in. Yeah, Virgo Divina on TikTok. I have a lot more work on there if you guys want to check that out. On IG, I'm working on it, but you can message me on there. And hey, follow me on Pinterest. I post on Pinterest too. You guys need to get on that.
Okay.
Yeah, 250K monthly views, honey.
What?
On Pinterest. Yeah, on Pinterest.
What the fuck?
Follow me on Pinterest. Yeah, girls love fucking. I love Pinterest.
Okay.
I'm a girl.
Angel loves Pinterest too. All right.
Yeah, follow me on Pinterest at Virgo Divina.
Yeah, true.
VIRGODIVINA. Virgo Divina.
Okay, on it.
I post my artwork on there too.
On Pinterest.
On Pinterest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, look at that shit. Come on now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Chase your dreams.
Very well.
Love yourself. Don't give up on yourself. And damn, there's a lot of shit I want to say, but I'll leave it for when I co-host next time.
All right, very well. So, like as I mentioned before, guys, I didn't, like I said, I don't want to characterize, but so we've had two female tattoo artists now on this show. I think I want to bring on some more. We've done like a lot of episodes leading up to our previous one that have been on men, and I think it's kind of cool to see a different perspective with women. Obviously, I'm not trying to bring any female on because I do want to have like a connection as far as like being able to talk and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that everybody's story isn't significant, but I do want to like touch on certain people who I feel like can, inspire people. Like I feel like you can, especially with what you were going through in the beginning of your career, to being kind of like put down, but now you are where you are now, and making that sacrifice as far as like coming from the IE, and now you're here at the gallery and you're trying to find your way as an artist. And I think that's pretty dope because I think there's a lot of artists out there now, younger women artists, who are trying to do that as well. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I feel like your story was definitely inspiring and it could help people also,
Thank you.
So I want to appreciate you for sharing that with everybody.
Thank you for bringing me on your platform.
Yeah, for sure.
And talking to people and inspiring people.
Yeah, no, don't even trip. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's good.
I'm
It's
not
good.
tripping.
I don't know who the next. I have no idea who we're gonna have on next.
Comment down below who she. No.
Damn, imagine. Yeah, you guys. Yeah,
I'd be really good at this.
Maybe if we have another female artist, I don't know.
He doesn't want me to steal
see.
his light.
But yeah, anyways,
There we go.
I think we're gonna have another female artist soon. I don't know if we're gonna do a male one or a female. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, I want to appreciate everybody for watching, for everybody tuning in, for those who ask questions, for Valerie. I'm sure she appreciates it.
I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to the 818.
Oh, and then like Alfonso keeps telling me, like, subscribe, comment. I guess it helps with the algorithm on YouTube. And I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Later.